Alright, all I
Blast
know
off.
about this game is it's in space and it has good folk music.
It do have good folk music, that's true. You know,
That's
the two things
all
you
I
know are both correct. Good news.
Good. Wait, is this also the DLC?
So I don't actually know anything about the DLC. The DLC didn't exist when I played this game, I think. So I assume, what are you doing? Get out of there.
Just making a new guy.
You're already on your guy.
No, I'm not. I'm on your guy. Look.
Oh, you're not. Current
Wait, what?
profile. You dumbass.
Oh. Oh.
Anyway, so the expansion didn't exist, I don't think, when I played this. My understanding is that it is accessed through gameplay. So at some point in this, in our playthrough of this game, you are going to stumble across something that I have never seen before.
Oh, good. That'll be fun. Well, welcome to the stream, everyone. I'm your host, Isaac MCCanary. I've never played this game and miraculously barely even seen gameplay for it. I'm playing with my friend.
I feel like the community is very hush-hush about this game. Like, this is one of those fandoms that is very, very precious about spoilers, because so much of this game is about, like, the discovery of how to interface with it.
Uh-huh.
It makes it a good follow-up to Tunic, which is why we're doing it.
Yeah, and I've only been told I need to play it 800 times. Introduce yourself.
Hi! My name is Sean, also known as the Talking Skull, he, him.
We're gonna get in there. Oh, it's loading. That surprised me. I haven't seen that kind of thing in a long time. Wake up! Wake up! Everybody's got to do. Everybody has to do that joke. It's like required now. I think it's social protocol. What are phrases that also fall under that? Of you hear it and you just have to say the rest of it because we're all sharing the same brain at this point.
I think if somebody yells stop, you gotta follow up with "in the name of love."
Wake me up is a very different song, but still very much the same thing.
yeah, sure. Oh, good morning.
Good morning. I'm glad I was staring at the sky. This is something I do every now and then. I like this look so far. We got marshmallows.
Yeah, this game's aesthetic is great.
Oh, got a freak.
How dare you?
I mean, listen, that's how I respond to anyone I don't recognize, Sean. Even people.
Hey, there's your marshmallow.
Good.
Oh, you lit it on fire immediately.
Is this good? Is this good? Oh.
Game didn't like it.
Poke. I'm glad that this is where we start. Okay. Variable input control, that thing I was talking about, Sean. I like when a game has good variable input control. I should go get my HOTAS.
Yeah, this is your tutorial on how to steer your ship.
I mean, I love shit like that, though, man. Doze off? Oh, can't doze off now. That's a gun. Put that away.
It's gun adjacent.
Well.
Oh, I'll be this boy.
There's our pilot. Back from your pre-launch camp out under the stars, I see. So, it's launch day, eh? Seems like only yesterday you joined the space program. Suddenly, here you are, leaving on your first solo voyage. What do you say? Ready to get this beauty off the ground? It's all fueled up and ready to go.
Ready you are, motherfucker.
Are you kidding? Of course I'm ready. It's finally time to test the new landing hydraulics with a pilot instead of the auto flight system. Speaking of pilots, make sure you don't crash the ship the first time you put it down. Yeah?
I'll do great.
Anyway, you'll need to get the launch codes from Hornfels at the observatory before you can lift off. Just bring those here once you've said your goodbyes or whatever.
Oh, I knew it. See, I knew there was a piloting part of this game. You knew I was gonna like this, didn't you?
Oh yeah.
As long as I can do some wild hot dogging in my spaceship, I'll have a good time. Does that mean the follow-up
sure
this? Does that mean the follow-up to this game though that we need to play is what the hell's wrong with me? Is that space game?
Freelancer.
Freelancer.
Oh my god, I can't believe I got it.
I mean, I've never heard of it before, pretty much the whole hubbub with Star Citizen. I just genuinely had never heard of that game before that. Probably would have loved it when I was a kid.
Yeah, I'm sure you would have loved it as a kid.
Hey, it's you. Blade said you're blasting off in your ship today. I'm really excited to see the launch. Aren't you gonna go into space? Aren't you? You better not have changed your mind. Want to practice with a pro before I leave. Aww, you're just saying that. But if you really want to practice with me, I guess I could help you a little out. If I land on one of the geyser pools, tell me what you got. Fly the model ship.
Got a little model ship.
Oh. Oh, it's one of these. Oh, it's one of these. Whoa, it's one of these. Hey, calm down, bud. Hey, calm down, bud. Oh, Jesus.
Oh, it's going so well.
Reset. Anyways. Okay, noted. This will be easy. Did it? Okay, no, maybe not.
Beautiful.
Oh no, it's asteroids, Sean. I'm not good at asteroids. Hey, is that not?
You didn't land on your landing gear, you landed on your face.
That's fair. Need. There we go.
Ta-ding.
Go down.
You did it.
Okay. What a landing! I guess that's why Slate let you fly the real thing, huh? Never mind the other things. Never mind the
Never
other
mind that
things.
other stuff.
That wasn't
That was
important.
all. That was all just feeling out the space.
Uh-huh. Hey, Porfy.
Heyo, hatchling. I hear you're leaving us to seek adventure amongst the stars. Now, when you return, let's you, me, and Ghost knuckle up a bottle of the good stuff.
Let's see. The only good stuff is less delicious sapline and more daunting digestive challenge.
An iron stomach is the mark of a true Hearthian, my friend. Our hardy hunter-gatherer lifestyle stems from trial and error, by which I mean our ancestors survived eating a lot of bad things.
You know, he brings that up. Who do you think what point were people at that they tried cheese?
Cheese is wild. It's truly a wild one. Another wild one is, how did we find out that aging alcohol, certain alcohols, makes them better? Like, who's just like, I'm gonna store this alcohol for 50 years and I'm gonna drink it on my deathbed?
On top of that, like, just in general, right? Like, who was like, dude, this liquid fucks me up. I love it.
See, that feels more normal to me, because, like, there's all kinds of shit you can eat in the wild that's gonna fuck you up in one way or another. People
Yeah,
been
that's
getting
true.
fucked up for as long as we could throw rocks, probably.
As long as we could throw rocks and get fucked up. Man, I wish that was the the VOD title. Does that mean that the right way to play this game, though, is before we get in the ship, I need to like take a shot to enhance the driving ability. That's my
It would
understanding.
feel
Is that
apropos.
my understanding is that alcohol makes driving more fun. So. You're actually blasting off in that thing, huh? They really don't explode as often anymore. All I know is between the space program and Micah's model of rocket ships, things seem to burn to the ground around here more than they used to. That's not necessarily a good thing.
Oh, Rutiel, you old badger.
Outer Wilds Ventures. Oh, we're space Boy Scouts?
Yeah,
We're Space Boy Scouts?
absolutely you are.
Dude, this game was fucking made for me. I feel weird, apparently, in that there are so many, jokes about how terrible and awful the Boy Scouts are, and I'm sitting here like, I don't know, man. Like, it had its moments of bad, but I actually think I generally had a good time in the Boy Scouts. I liked camping.
It's one of those your mileage may vary things, like,
Yeah.
depending on how good your counselors were, they may or may not have carried the experience.
Uh-huh. It's 50-50. Like, I definitely liked a lot of the Scoutmasters, and I got along with a lot of the kids, so... And I just liked being outside and chopping wood. This was like one of my favorite things to do, was just go outside and chop wood for the campfire. Single-handedly, they were like, okay, we're gonna make a fire, and I'm like, on it. And they were like, you don't even have to tell us to do it anymore. I just walk off with a saw.
So it's launch day, huh? Yeah, I was gonna miss you. Speaking of launch day, I was thinking about it, and the platform those ships launch from is getting old. Isn't it about time you built a new, less flammable one? That big tree in the village would be the perfect choice. I wouldn't mind helping out the space program. Just say the word.
The launch pad is flammable?
Huh? You didn't realize that? Don't worry, it's held up for all the launches so far. It'll definitely be fine for yours. Probably.
You didn't notice how every time somebody took off and they left, the launch pad was just on fire?
You didn't know this is why we had 3 people with fire extinguishers at the ready for every launch?
Uh-huh. You just thought that was for in case anything went wrong? Hello there, Cadet. I hear you're leaving the crater today. If you meet any other travelers up there, remind them to take proper care of their instruments, won't you? Don't you? Just saying hi before I leave. Don't put yourself up in space.
Discord
Thanks.
does not like that voice.
Thanks, nice. Oh man.
Discord just gave me 2 days.
That's probably it. And then 3 people clicked off the bot. It's like, oh man.
Oh, it's one of these.
Oh, it's one of these guys. Ah, jeez. Oh, children. Oh, we lost another one. Clicked off the bot.
Hello, astronaut.
What's with the radio? No, if it isn't my favorite troublemaker, absolutely.
We wanted to play hide and seek, but Moraine won't let us borrow the signal scope because it's really delicate and not supposed to be thrown around like that. Hey, can we use your signal scope? Can we? Can we please? We'll even let you be it.
Sure, let's play.
Woohoo! Okay, here are the rules. Galena and me will hide with these radios, and you'll use your signal scope to find us. Last one to be found wins. Okay, close your eyes and start counting.
Oh, that's upsetting. I do have 4 eyes. Alright. Huh. That's interesting. Okay. Also, this is now like my favorite thing that they're doing, which is kind of almost like a form of... I feel like this is what people think of when they think of edutainment, but using, like, play to teach is such a cool thing that I don't see in enough tutorials, to be honest. So the fact that they're contextualizing this is really good.
You know what game they took this from? That I think this
Ender's
is a better
Game.
implementation of it, but what? Please explain. Dishonored. Dishonored's tutorial is playing hide and seek with your kid.
Oh yeah, I forgot about... I have not played that game in such a long time. I need to actually finish it. I remember it being pretty good, but at the time I, for whatever reason, was not... It wasn't even that I wasn't vibing with it, I think it was just playing too many different things at the time, so I didn't keep up with it.
That happens.
Stop looking at me, you little weirdo.
You found me.
Okay. Oh, they're all named after rocks! Okay. So I noticed nice, that guy's Galena. Who's the other one? Who's the other child? I see you. I see you, child. Tephra.
It's a very loud waterfall.
You got me, but I'm the last one. I win.
Wait, what?
Promise you'll play again when you get back from space, okay? You gotta.
Sorry, I can't hear you. The waterfall's too loud, buddy. You have to speak up.
I will come back then.
Don't drown. Don't drown. Don't drink the water. Their fishing minigame. Hi, Spinal. Fishing rhyme, singing helps me pass the time. You're leaving the crater. Guess we'll all be a little busier without you around to lend a hand. Big water planet, Giant's Deep. That's where I'd go. Need to find Hornfells. Did you try the observatory? I've literally never seen them anywhere else. Well, I'm guessing they're at there. Zero G Cave? Okay, you can't show me that and not have to immediately go there. Low gravity is also one of those things that I always enjoy when it's in a game. I don't know what it is about being able to be, like, extra bouncy when you jump is always fun to me. There's a lot of guys in this. That's the camera. A lot of guys. Okay.
Danger! Inside this fence is a pocket of ghost matter, a strange and dangerous substance that's invisible to the naked eye. The good news is you can detect ghost matter with a camera.
Ah, and also, hello, Silos. Goodbye, Silos. Thanks for subbing earlier, Silos.
Moving through ghost matter is uniquely painful and will probably kill you. Don't complain to me if you hurt yourself fooling around.
Alright. I saw it. Where the hell is it? There you are. Was that the ghost? Oh. Oh. Huh. Dark Rose. I think I had the last guy if you want, unless you want to count the sign.
Oh, sure. I was counting the sign, but I'll take it.
Hi, astronaut. You know the patch of ghost matter inside this fence? Ghostsod said it used to be bigger when they were a hatchling, because ghost matter evaporates.
I wouldn't deprive you of getting to talk about the ghost matter.
It just takes us a very long time to go away. I hope there's still ghost matter in the village when I'm a grown up. Ghost matter is awesome.
Uh-huh. Ghost matter is super cool. It'll burn the heck out of you.
Yeah, I heard touching it hurts so bad it feels like your whole hand's on fire. Try not to walk into any space, okay? That sounds super bad and painful.
Hey kid, watch this. Oh!
Oh, mistakes.
Ow. What have you... Wait.
It's cool that little scouts could detect ghost batter and all, but what would be really cool is if the little scout could, like, shoot ghost batter at stuff. Oh, pew pew pew.
Change. Oh. Change frequency. Oh. Okay. Oh. That's interesting. Okay. Oh, it's harmonica. That's so cool.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we still have them hiding go seeking. Hello, Moraine. Oh, hello, astronaut. This is good weather to launch, right? That's lucky. What you up to? I'm using my signal scope to pick up sounds from distant planets. It's set to the Outer Wilds Venture frequency, so I can pick up the traveler's music. Last night I heard Rebec's banjo coming from Brittle Hollow. Hope that means they're safe. I can hear different planets, too. It depends on what time of day or night it is, since different planets are in the sky at different times. Signal scopes are cool. That is really cool. So wait, oh, you don't want to...
Don't worry about that one.
Oh, that's so cool. What, it's just the sun, Sean. I hope he's okay. He just seems to be in the sun.
That sunset, though.
That's so fun. I'm immediately in love with the fact that this is also a musical adventure.
Mm-hmm. It is, in fact, a musical adventure.
There need to be more musical adventures in video games. I'm surprised there aren't that many that I can think of. There really aren't.
There's Wander Song.
Never heard of that.
It's pretty good. It's a very wholesome game.
Yeah, the immediate... It's not necessarily good, but I think it would be a good one-off or, like, Halloween game is, God, what is it called? Mr. Bones. It's not a good game for what I know about it, but I think you would love it, Sean. It's amazing.
Okay.
It is a musical adventure. It's fucking buck wild.
I'm in. This guy's missing an eye.
He sure do.
I thought I might see you before the big launch. Nerves getting the better of you?
You did punch yourself in the eye before doing this voice right. I want to make sure it's authentic. No, don't actually do that, Sean. I was kidding.
You can't stop me.
Are you kidding? I'm a natural at this. You've seen me play Ace Combat.
Is that so? Funny, I seem to recall the first time you strapped on a jetpack, we had to come fish you out of the crater near the South Pole.
No.
So listen, there's a satellite, which is definitely not just a piece of broken mining equipment, set up down in the Zero-G cave and in need of repairs. If you're looking for a little last-minute Zero-G practice, head down the lift and into the cave. Or don't, so long as you're confident as you can make the ship repairs in space.
Yep.
Cool, go get to it. And try not to concuss yourself right before your first launch.
I'll do my best, Scruzon. I'll do my best. You can see my feet. Why is it? So this is a thing that always bugs me about first-person games. That for a long time, if it was just this difficult, why was it so hard to, like, show that your character had a body by looking down? That always was bizarre to me.
I think part of it was a intentional choice to not show that.
Mm-hmm.
I forget the reasoning for it, but it's a question of whether it's more immersive to see a body when you look down, or less immersive because it feels like it's not you.
See, I've always felt the opposite. That's so weird.
Yeah, I think it's It's one of those things where it like ultimately doesn't matter, but everybody sort of has
Their own
a
opinions.
different gut response to it, you know?
Uh-huh. Yeah, because for me, I was like, it always helped me because it was like, oh, I have like a physical form. I don't know. There's something just really satisfying about like being able to know and like feel that you're like in the space. Because when you don't see your body, I just think I'm a floating head. That it doesn't. It's not obviously like gonna take me out of an experience, but it like enhances it better if I'm like if I feel like I'm physically in the world.
Yeah. I think I agree. Though to some extent, I think it probably depends on the game.
Mm-hmm. Like, obviously, if you are, like, let's say, if you're, like, in a ship in three-dimensional space, I look down and suddenly there were arms and legs, I think I would be confused.
Sure, that's not really what I meant, but all right.
Hey, nice of you to drop down. Give me the dirt. Some fresh dirt. Not much happening down here lately. Let me think. Come to think of it, Tektite saw something crash outside of the village crater earlier. That's new and different. Yeah! They were on Firewatch with the old scout launcher and saw smoke. They saw smoke. They smoked smoke.
Mhm.
So they went to check it out. Safety first, right? No, I'm kidding. I said that to Tektite once. Pretty rude how long they laughed for it. If you ask me.
These guys are great. These guys are basically if the Kerbals from Kerbal Space Program had a whole had like fully fleshed out characters.
Uh-huh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Well, I thought I locked on. Not locked on? That's my light. It says left click, and I'm hitting left click, but it doesn't feel like anything is happening. So I'm gonna hope that it's working. Probably fine. Why? Ooh. Oop,
You
that's a
bumped.
wall. That's a wall.
You're at half fuel.
Oh shit. How do I refuel? How do I refuel? Full oxygen.
I'm just pointing out what your UI is telling you.
Okay, I'm at half fuel.
I even told you.
That's where I started from. Turn to see if it. Oop. Reset. Yay! I did it. I don't know if that's working as intended, but I did it. So wait, can I go? It said 1 of 3, but there definitely was only 1 in that space. What if I go?
This is a good plan.
If I go. Oh! Oh no, it's not working. Oh, Sean, it didn't work.
You're fine. The gravity increased, I think.
Yep, that's, yep. Something tells me that Something tells me that my jetpack, which is designed for 0G, does not work under Gs. I was just thinking about that today. I don't know why. I was thinking of creature design, and I was like, you know, I wonder what it would be, like, an interesting situation of, like, some kind of creature design that was fully adapted to living in, like, true 0G, and then being put into an atmosphere, and how fucking awful that would be for that creature. Like, when you really think about it, atmosphere is not... It's pretty much just what water is to fish for us. right?
Sure.
Like,
Yeah.
atmosphere isn't nothing. In fact, it's a lot of something. It's just a different kind of fluid, right?
One could call it a gas, perhaps.
Uh-huh. So it is interesting for me to like think about like how if something was truly in like if something was truly adapted to exist in nothing but true zero G, probably being an atmosphere for them would be like being underwater for us, and it would be a nightmare for them. Their fucking all of their muscles would be too weak to actually feel comfortable in regular atmosphere. They'd be like, "You move through this." I also imagine, I don't know, what is it about space that evokes the thought of the things that live in space are all shaped like octopuses, right? What is it about space octopi? Just be a guy with a bunch of tentacles and a round shape more likely than a humanoid shape.
Mm-hmm.
They don't need to walk. What do they need walking for? They'd probably end up being under gravity and being like, how do I move? I'm not used to being on the ground. Just be like a jellyfish.
Nicely done. Of course, it'll be a little more stressful when you're hurtling through space, but just remember your training and try not to hit anything big.
Oh yeah, I'll remember that. I remember all that training I got.
I can see you itching to get off this rock, so go to the launch codes from the observatory and get out of here already. Best of luck out there. And hey, try to avoid getting yourself killed now that I've put so much time into training you. You got it?
Yeah. I also like that you have to go to the observatory to get your launch codes, which means you're just going to naturally run into a lot of stuff along the way, which is also a weird bit of teaching you that exploration is important in this game.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember who Tektite was. Oh, we haven't met Tektite yet, actually. I saw smoke coming from Young Bark Crater up north and figured I should go check it out. You could use the scout launcher. Just please don't break it while I'm gone. Okay. What the fuck? Nomia Ruins. Quantum Grove Crater. Geyser Mountain. Young Bark Crater. Now, what the hell is this?
It's the scout launcher.
Sure is. Oh! 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 That's fascinating. That's so cool!
Mm-hmm.
Why are there not more cameras in video games? We need more cameras in video games. God damn, I love this kind of shit. Yeah, I really like the direction that this is taking. And they haven't even handed me a gun!
Just you wait for the gun.
Oh, boy. Just you
I
wait.
kid.
Oh, so I'm not gonna get a gun, Sean? Oh, you got my hopes up.
Mm-hmm.
That's so cool. I love that you specifically have to take pictures with it. Oh? Ah. That's so cool. I genuinely love that. That's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there's the ship.
There it is.
That's definitely looks space worthy. Definitely looks space worthy.
What? What's your problem?
Oh,
What you
nothing.
whining about?
Yeah, I'm not whining. I'm saying I'm complimenting on how sturdy and safe that ship looks to fly.
Mm-hmm.
I'm loving the music in this game. I mean, I love folk music, so this is just a good vibe. The shit just is what I want. What's funny is
Yeah,
I'm also oh, go ahead.
I was just gonna say it's an immaculate vibe.
I'm surprised there aren't more like things like this that have like just outdoor, like how many dad games there are? Why aren't there just like I guess hunting games exist, but they certainly don't have this vibe. I've played one or two before.
Outer Wilds Ventures, Timber-Hearth's first and only space program, was founded to explore the farthest reaches of our solar system. Feldspar was the first Hearthian to be intentionally launched into space. They completed the first orbit around Timber-Hearth and later made the first of what would be many landings on our moon, the Adelrock.
Now, this implies that there were some unintentional launches into space.
Uh-huh, uh-huh. Like I said, very Kerbal.
Outer Wilds Ventures founding members. Clockwise from left, from top left. Hornfels, Goes On, Slate, and Feldspar. Oh, this is a pretty young program now, isn't it?
What, you mean the fact that all of those people are still alive and working on the program?
Uh-huh.
Big thanks to these additional founding members of Outer Wilds Ventures, without whom we would never have gotten off the ground. These are patrons.
That's awesome. I love shit like this. That's nice.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's
Spooky.
it is spooky. Hey, it's my favorite astronaut. Last day at last, buddy. It's Translator Tool's inaugural flight too. I'm so excited, it's making me nauseous. He puked.
Mm-hmm.
Just think, you'll be able to translate any nomai. I could say the nomai. Do we want to say nomai?
Mm-hmm.
Any nomai text you want, anywhere you are. The two of us put a lot of hours into inventing that tool, so don't break it, okay? Oh, jeez, do not break it. Ignore me, okay? I'm just nervous. I'm not even the one going into space. How are you feeling? Fucking stoked. I would genuinely love to go into space. Oh, I don't want to look at what your arm's doing right now, buddy. Good. You've only been waiting for this day since we were hatchlings. I can't wait to see all your training pay off. So what's the dirt? You here to see the new Nomai statue? New statue? You haven't heard? Gabbro brought it back with them from the Giant's Deep, and Hornfels just finished prepping it for a display. This is it right here. Neat, huh? Makes me wish we could see what a real life Nomai looked like. What a real life Nomai looks like. But I guess this is as close as we'll ever get. Check it out. Looks like they had fur. Fur is weird. This is the first fully intact statue ever found, you know. And for how old it is in great shape. Ah, jeez. I got a little carried away there. Go on. You have a ship to launch. Take care of yourself out there, you hear? I guess I also need the launch codes.
This isn't the guy.
I'm
Go to
sorry, never mind.
Hornfels.
Ooh, why are there? I always also love a good museum in a game. I just love museums, man.
The radio tower here on Timber-Hearth was built to receive transmissions from our deep space satellite, and to this day still houses the first ever photos taken of the entire solar system. These photos were made possible by the deep space satellite's unusual vertical orbit that carries it high above and below the plane of the solar system.
Oh, that's neat. That's actually really cool.
Thanks to a recent upgrade, the deep space satellite is now responsible for generating the real-time solar system map used by our newest astronauts. Hey, that's you.
Yeah, that's me. I actually don't know if that would be possible for us. I've actually seen a diagram that better, portrays what the solar system is actually doing. Have you ever seen what that looks like? It's fucking bonkers. I did not know that... obviously I knew that our solar system is moving as a unit along with the sun, but we're actually, spiraling. We're, spiraling on an axis as the sun moves laterally to that axis.
Interesting.
Yeah. It's fucking crazy, man. The first time I saw that, I went, space is scary.
Yeah, I didn't know that. That's cool.
We're spinning around the sun, and then the sun is moving, perpendicularly from our axis of orbit and all the planets. So we're almost like a jellyfish spiraling through space, with the sun being the center. It's crazy, man. Gravity is weird. Space is weird.
Damn, Einstein, why'd you do it like that?
Damn, Einstein, why did you have to, figure all that shit out? It was better before we learned that shit, man. Now we know it, and it sucks. The strange rock moving around in this grotto appears to react to conscious observation. The level-headed among us realize there must be some sort of optical illusion at play. But Gabbro claims the rock exists in all possible states until it is observed, whatever that means. Whatever is actually happening, both sides of this debate agree the effect. Extremely creepy. Also, just genuinely... So wait. Huh? Wait. Huh? Wait. Can I just say, as far as science fiction goes in games, this is already hitting something that I've wanted in games. Genuinely. This is the kind of shit I eat up, man. I love when a game is about a science of some kind and feels really invested in getting the player to be somehow mentally involved with the things that are going on from an actual science or intellectual standpoint, right? This hits a part of my curiosity part of my brain really hard. I was not expecting that.
Nice. I mean, that's great because this game is all about trying to figure out how stuff works. Stars like our sun generate light and heat by fusing hydrogen into helium. As it grows older, the star runs out of hydrogen and starts to contract.
Okay. Oh, this is talking about turning into a red giant. As the star's core contracts, it gets hotter, causing the outer layer to expand. The star has become a red giant. When the core is hot enough, it starts to fuse helium into carbon.
If a star is massive enough, it will continue to fuse carbon into even heavier elements, like iron. Ultimately, the star will collapse under its own gravity, and then explode in a violent event called a supernova. Based on Chert's observations, this will one day be the fate of our own sun.
Hey, my favorite existential dread. The sun's gonna explode.
One day, our
indeed.
our whole solar system will just be poof.
This crystal was taken from a Nomai ruin on Brittle Hollow. For some reason that word makes me take pause every time. I'm gonna have to get used to it. It seems to create a local gravity distortion and was most likely used to traverse steep surfaces. Try it out. Ooh. Oh. This is a bad idea. Just walk off the side, fall, die instantly. Ooh, anglerfish. Buddy.
This anglerfish specimen was found attached to the landing gear of one of our ships that flew close to dark bramble. It appears well suited to living in dark places with minimal atmosphere.
Hey, that thing I was talking about earlier. Probably hates it in there. It's like, this is
Yeah, I was
water.
just about to say, this is exactly what it doesn't want based on that description.
Uh-huh. It doesn't want that, and then on top of that, like, me describing that creature, putting them in water would be, like, even worse. Well, or do you think it'd be, like, an in-between? No, it'd be worse. Water's
Well, it'd
thick.
be 0G. It'd be closer to 0G.
That's true.
In terms of, like, how you move through it. So it might be less disorienting.
That's true. But it would still be, like, probably pretty uncomfortable, because that's, like, pressure that's pressure from all directions, which is also probably really disorienting for a creature like that.
Yeah.
The Nomai technology brought back from space by our astronauts has been a great boon to Outer Wilds ventures, allowing us to modify expedition gear in exciting and useful ways. For example, the Little Scout now boasts a warp retrieval capability that allows astronauts to recall their scouts almost instantly. This has dramatically reduced the number of scouts lost in the depths of space. We've lost so many. Bones!
Bones!
What you see here are parts of the Nomai skeleton. We can tell from their skulls that they possessed antlers, and, quite unusually, only 3 eyes. The Nomai body was most likely adapted for living exclusively on land. The differences in the Nomai's anatomy, such as the shockingly fragile bone structure, show us that Parthians couldn't have descended from Nomaian ancestors.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
What?
Your network seems to be slow. Please stand by. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Let me reconnect. Let me
Okay.
reconnect. That was weird.
Sounds good.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Let me get back in. Let me back in there. That's weird. I haven't noticed, like, there's no interruptions to the stream or anything. It was weird. That's probably fine.
Probably fine.
Let me back in, Sean.
Hold on, I have to kick you before I can let you in.
That's... Let me know when you're...
Okay.
Yeah.
Try now.
One guest connected. That's me. Well, waiting to connect. Oh, there it goes. That was weird. Don't worry
It's
about
all
that.
good.
Anyways.
Parthians couldn't have descended from Nomaian ancestors.
Oh, we did read that part? Oh yeah. Fragile bones. Fragile bones.
It's not clear where the Nomai originated from, or why they disappeared. We hope to find more clues to this puzzle as we explore our solar system.
A vase! Aside from dwellings and structures they built, the Nomai also made art. This decorated pottery was discovered on Brittle Hollow. Some ancient Nomai art depicts strange animals, foreign celestial objects, and other subjects that can't be found in our solar system, which makes us wonder whether the Nomai originated elsewhere in the universe or simply had vibrant imaginations. Were the Nomai born in our solar system, or were they born among other stars and planets? If they were, how and why did they come here? These are just some of the questions we hope to answer through further xenoarchaeological expeditions. Ah! Oh, the translator!
We're nearly ready. Felix and I have finished construction, and she says calibrating the device won't take long.
Oh, okay, so that's a word. Or this is a sentence, and this is a sentence. Fortunately, the Atlaroc's lack of atmosphere will make calibration simple. After all this time, I'm thrilled to finally resume our search. Interesting. Huh. So weird how it moves, too. That's fun.
This piece of Nomai writing was essential to deciphering their unique language. Although this text is linear, Nomai text often branches off from a central point. Interestingly, each branch tends to be written by a different author.
Huh. I mean, that's... immediately, we've already been faced with a just interesting structure of language.
Mm-hmm.
Balls! Watch closely. These balls move on their own. Ground is perfectly level. So what do you think causes this spooky motion? The answer is the moon! As it orbits our planet, the Atlar rock's gravity pulls on objects from different directions. In fact, it's pulling on you right now. Huh. Is their moon that big? I guess...
Or is their planet that small?
Uh-huh. I think we read that. Yeah. That's where I talked about that thing.
Up.
New map. I am here.
Here's that map we were reading about.
Ooh, the Hourglass Twins, Giants Deep, Brittle Hollow. Dark Bramble. Huh. They're also in Hollow's Lantern. Interesting. And the Hourglass Twin. Oh, that's interesting. Twinning is such a weird thing. Like, it happens, and it's still like, oh, that's weird. Some junk and an unnamed moon? It's a UAP.
Seems
what the hell
that
are
way.
they calling? What are they calling UFOs now? I can't remember. Is it UAP?
Yeah, I think it's UAP, unidentified aerial phenomenon.
Uh-huh. This UFO has such a good ring to it. UAP just feels weird. I don't know why they
UAP
changed
does
it.
sound like military jargon.
Yeah.
Olenfeld's observations. This is incredible. At first I thought the points of light in this image were stars, but they're not. They're galaxies. And this image covers just a tiny patch of the whole sky, which means the universe contains at least 1,000 times more galaxies than we previously imagined. I think I need to sit down.
The stars, Sean. We are meant to be amongst the stars. Is this when we... Am I gonna have to now read the rest of the Starseed trilogy so that way we can talk about that live on stream while we play this game?
Dang. I mean, don't tempt me. I will do it.
Mm-hmm. I mean, Parable of the Star is really good. I really liked that book. Goddamn. What a good book. I really, really enjoyed it. I'm curious what the other two books are like.
There you are! I just finished pre-flight observations and local conditions are good. Time to get our newest astronaut off the ground. And you'll be our first astronaut ever equipped with a Nomai translator tool. I confess I've been giddy all day just thinking about it. We're better equipped than ever to unravel the mysteries of the Nomai. You and Hal should be very proud of your work. Tell me, what's your plan once you're in space?
I mean, that's the honest answer, right? Like, sure, I'm gonna wing it.
Planning to follow in the footsteps of Feldspar and the great Outer Wilds Ventures tradition, are you? I might have guessed.
Well, fuck, Sean. I do belong amongst these people.
Well, see if you can put that translator tool of yours to good use while you're out there. Oh, well then. Looks like that's all that's left is to send you off. Oh no, it's a fine day for a launch.
Ready to die in space.
I'm not one for superstitions, but isn't that kind of unlucky to say before a launch?
Why would you say that? Now I feel like I said something I shouldn't have said.
At any rate, here are the launch codes. Try not to worry too much. Our ships are every bit as safe as Slate could be persuaded to make them. Best of luck out there. Let me know if I can help you with anything.
We had to make him put in the seatbelt. He said
He
they
said
were.
it was extra weight.
He said it was extra weight, and nobody used them anyway. Is that normal? I don't think that's normal. What the
That
fuck?
doesn't feel normal.
Oh, of course. Nobody's gonna fucking believe me either. Yeah, sure. Hornfell said that he kissed the motherfucker. Hey. So, did you get a good look at that Nomai statue? Wait, was this the guy earlier? I don't remember.
Yeah. This is
Oh.
the guy who was standing next to the statue before.
I don't remember what voice I gave him. The statue was glowing. What was it glowing? Whoa, whoa. The statue was doing what? So its eyes opened, and you saw images of your own memories and glowing lights flying around. Mean like a hallucination? I did like that subtle detail that it felt like it took recorded footage of gameplay.
Mm-hmm.
That felt right. Listen, no offense, but are you sure you're okay to launch? Like, medically speaking? No, that statue is definitely weird. I mean, if you say it happened, then I guess maybe it did. But why? Oldfelds try everything to get that statue's eyes open. Nothing like this ever happened to them. I don't think you're going to get any answers from the museum statue, but Gabbro said they were going back to Giant's Deep. Which island they're on, though. Maybe they'd be able to tell you more. On the other hand, Gabbro's, Gabbro. So you maybe be better off searching for more info on your own. Jeez, now I'm really jealous you're going into space. Hey, see if you can use our translator tool to find out more about that statue, okay? Good luck! Safe flying! Thanks all! Ugh, there is some weirdiness that they're doing with the like curvature of the planet, that you like turn, but you don't turn like horizontally since the planet is not flat. Which is fun. It's a fun detail. Like, I think it's supposed to be that way to really get you to understand that, like, no, this is like a pretty small planet. It's like a planetoid.
It's very small.
Yeah.
Looks like you're ready for takeoff. Excitement of launch is fun and all, but I can't wait to get back to working on the new ship. We're working on fixing the autopilot's avoidance system for this one. Sorry.
Oh. Well, looks like no autopilot for me. Looks like it's the the autopilot that doesn't know how to avoid shit. It just
And away
assumes
we
that
go.
it assumes that no matter what, the space in front of you is safe to fly in. Oh, this is a lot of stuff. I have a first aid kit. I've got my suit. I've got my space suit. I'm glad our spaceship is made out of wood.
Uh-huh.
This feels like a kind of like kid adventure, right? Of like you have your
Oh, yeah.
your spaceship made out of wood. Like so much of it is like very like, yeah, we'll just have fun with it.
Absolutely.
Okay.
I mean, you literally started your adventure by roasting marshmallows and then going and flying your model ship and then visiting a museum. Like,
Uh-huh. Well, time to go into space. Buckle up.
bon voyage.
Here we go. You map. Alright. So for our first test flight, we're going to the moon. I feel like that's a pretty natural... Okay. That's a pretty natural step A to go to, right? Is to go to the moon.
Yeah. It's close by.
Yeah, see? This is not that bad at all.
Easy.
Alright. We launch. Oh, wow. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. Now let's see. So it's fine, Sean. I got control. I got control. I got control. I got control.
This is all working as intended.
Uh-huh. Out launcher, view map. Now, can I do? How do I? Oh, I see.
Woo!
That's super weird. Okay,
Beautiful.
I landed. Beautiful, beautiful landing. So, oh, I can get out of here. Okay. Thing tells me I'm not supposed to be.
Welcome back to your home.
Welcome back to our
But,
home.
like, outside your house.
Uh-huh. The fuck? The fuck was that?
What happened?
I don't know. There's just a weird glowing light in the sky. Welcome back, Silos.
Welcome back.
We're getting into space in our very, very safe spaceship. In our very safe, real spaceship.
Isaac definitely didn't almost smash directly into his home planet immediately.
I love the thought of being like, oh hey, there it is. I do love the thought of them being like, man, I hope he has a safe flight. And then just a few minutes later, hear an explosion, like less than a mile away.
Mm-hmm. We've changed course. We
All
are
right.
now inbound on...
Oh, that's the fucking gas giant. My bad.
Relative sizes are fun.
Yeah, I was like, man, that moon's really close. Wow, that moon was like really close. You watched the secret episode of this game? It's sad? Well,
Secret
I'm
level, I
excited.
assume you mean?
I have no idea what that means.
I haven't seen any secret level. I haven't really heard anybody talking about it other than... The only thing I've heard about secret level is everybody talking about what the hell they're going to do about Concord since Concord got shut down before the show even aired.
I don't even know. So what the hell is this? What are you? What is what?
Silos should describe it because I don't... All I really know is that it's a series, it's like an episodic series of something where each episode is about a different game, but I don't really know what the actual content of the episodes is supposed to be.
Oh, also I'm understanding how that works. Oh. Well, I'm gonna land. Onto the moon we go. The perfect landing. Perfect.
Beautiful. Just gotta settle a little
Perfectly.
bit, and then it's beautiful.
Yeah, it's beautiful. Out we go. Gravity's at 0.4.
Okay, so it's an anthology series, and each episode is like in-universe stories. Like it's stories that are like supposed to be canonical with the games. That's cool.
Oh, and they're based
I didn't know
on
that's what that was.
different games, so like,
Yeah, each episode is based on a different game. I know there's a Concord one.
huh,
Apparently there's an Outer Wilds one.
huh,
There's a Warhammer one, Silas says.
of course. I'm surprised that Outer Wilds is a weird one to me in that, like, I feel like it got, like, actually a lot of really, really, really good reception. So, like,
Yeah.
but to be, but to me it feels like it also came out of nowhere, right? Like, this feels like, at least on first impressions of like, yeah, it was just an indie team made this. Was this produced by like anybody bigger? Like for this one, like
I mean, it's an
Devolver or something,
Annapurna
was it?
game.
Oh yeah, forgot about that. This is neat. Ooh,
Oh.
hello.
Uh-oh.
Oh, they huh? Maybe they crashed here. Oh, that's so neat. I like the way that you track on your map. That's so good. Did it. Loot the flag. For Super Earth. Oh, hey. Let's see. We've got that. And then we've got the harmonica. And then... Oh, that's so fun! They harmonize!
Mm-hmm.
Sean, this game's great. Sean, I'm immediately in love with this game. What the fuck was that?
Oh, nothing.
Sean, this game's good. Sean, this game is really good. Wait, unidentified signal nearby. Oh, hello. Oh. I guess this planet has oxygen. I guess our moon has oxygen? What are you doing, buddy?
Just here.
Well, do you want to be the moon cahoot?
Sure.
Oh, hey, it's you. Ground control didn't tell me you were launching. A long time no see. Actually, I guess it's been a long time since I've seen anyone.
Would the other travelers come by?
The lunar outpost saw more traffic back when our ships were less sophisticated and needed more frequent repairs. Nowadays, it's mostly used to keep a set of eyes on things. Sometimes Chert comes by to say hi, but Gabbro's Gabbro, and you know how Rebeck feels about unnecessary spaceflight. Don't go. Oh, wait, sorry. Don't go! I mean, is there anything else you wanted to ask?
He's not lonely. He's lonely up here.
A little. I'm in touch with ground control, Hornfels and Gosan mostly. They radio up the chat now and then. And when ground control forgets I'm up here, and they usually do, I launch my little scout at the village.
Just to piss them off. You spy on us?
What? No, it's not spying, it's one-way communication that none of the villagers know about, because I've never told them. Don't go!
What's that whistling?
Probably. Oh, actually, definitely. The other travelers carry instruments, so they don't bother whistling. You can pick up their music with a signal scope, you know? Best spot for that is the North Pole. Great reception. North Pole is marked on red on your mini-map, but the outer rock is a pretty small moon, really. Just go north, you can't miss it. Don't go.
He really doesn't want me to leave.
Very funny. Oh, stars above, you're serious, aren't you? That's just depressing. Welcome to the lunar outpost, which apparently the space program doesn't bother teaching anyone anymore. When we first started Outer Wilds, travelers used to bring their ships here all the time for repairs. Our spacefaring technology has improved loads since then, but the older ships tended to fall apart a lot, like more than they do now. Using the outpost cut down on the number of launches and landings taking place in the village, and also the number of fires. Nowadays, though, it's mostly just me up here, raising saplings from timber hearth and keeping an eye on things. Oh, so it doesn't natively have trees and air. They're
Oh, they're giving it an atmosphere. Okay, that's
yeah,
neat.
they're terraforming.
Kind of.
That sun is very
What?
sun.
What? Ooh, it's even got solar flares. That's a fun detail. A little close to it, it feels like.
It's
Right.
fine.
This is north. I like that there's also immediately something up here.
Whee! Whoa!
Got it. Esker's signal scope log. Day 48.
A48.
Oh, I assumed that this was Whistle Guy.
Oh, my bad. Yeah, go ahead.
A48. Still not picking up Rebec's banjo from Brittle Hollow. I'm sure they're fine, but I'll feel better once I can hear the music.
Day 51.
Listen to Chert play for a while today. Unrelated, someone should tell Porphy and Gosan that flirting is not subtle from an aerial perspective. Day 55. Banjo music coming in loud and clear today. Sounds like Rebec's doing okay. That oaf, I was worried.
Day 63.
Today I thought I heard something strange. I don't know. It was probably nothing. No, it's back again today, too. Something strange is coming from Timber Hearth. Okay, I know this is crazy, but the sound from Timber Hearth sounds exactly like Feldspar's harmonica. But Feldstar disappeared in space ages ago. Can't be them. Day 88. It's still here. This is creepy. Maybe my signalscope's broken. I'd better talk to Nace.
Stay.
Ooh, spooky.
So I immediately picked up on... Immediately picked up on whatever that is.
Behind the sun.
Uh-huh. I immediately picked up on the sun. Now... So
Yeah.
should we be hearing a harmonica then?
I mean, we are hearing a harmonica.
From there, which is interesting.
From the sound of things, we shouldn't be, but we are.
Okay, that's the banjo boy. Ah, the crackle of deep space.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. Well, hello. Oh, that's our planet. Oh yeah, that thing? That's our planet. Wait, unidentified signal nearby? What the fuck did I just pull up?
To Esker.
What the hell is this? Oh, photo mode. Oh, it's the scout launcher. Okay.
I wonder if you can hit the planet with a scout from here.
Well, there it goes. You mean like this?
Whee!
I mean, relativity dictates... I missed. Okay, relativity dictates that if I aim here, I miss. Hold on. Maybe. That's so cool, though. Okay, I gotta... Huh. I mean, it's trying to, it gets you thinking about gravity in a way that I can't think of too many games that have gotten me to think this way.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so there's like light terraforming on the moon, and when I got near that, there's just like a small pocket of air. Huh.
Yeah.
That's interesting. Ow.
Ow.
My knees. Oops. Yes, I know. Put this away.
We won't need that.
Well, I don't wanna... I wanna make sure that it has full fuel and oxygen. It did not refuel. We'll just put that there for now. It's fine. Alright. Away we go. Question is, where? Interloper? The hell? What the fuck? You're flying into the sun, buddy.
It's probably not a great place for it to be. Probably not a great place for you to be.
That's the sun. What is it doing? That's so cool! Oh, we made it to the twins. What the hell? Gone. It's gone forever. What the fuck? Quick, shoot a scout into the sun. There it is.
There's that big old ball in the sky.
Wow, that sun is far away, huh? Boy, the sun is really big, huh? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, okay. Go. Wait, what the hell is that? Is that another one? Oh no, that's Timberhurst. What's funny is I actually think that the gravitational... Oh, I'm getting a little close to the sun. The gravitational, thing that, like, lets you know, like, if you're on center or off center is actually super helpful. I like it.
Mm-hmm.
It's also giving me huge Interstellar vibes, and that's probably not on accident.
Oh, absolutely not. Oh boy.
Oh, we're coming in fast.
Oh boy.
Maybe not take the wooden ship next to the sun. That seems bad. That's Brittle Hollow. And its moon. Go to its moon first.
What's that sound?
What sound? Huh? Just happened. What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? Is that our son? Sean? 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 Is everybody dead? This seems bad.
Doesn't seem good.
Hey, it's time to leave. Goodbye, everybody. Oh no. The last thing you remembered, almost immediately flying into the sun. Okay.
Welcome to Outer Wilds.
Know the launch codes.
Hey, you ready to get off this thing off the ground? Ship's all fueled and ready to go.
Did I just die?
Whoa, bad dream or something? You still look half asleep. But that's a negative on being deceased. I know it's tradition to sleep out under the stars the night before launch, but if you ask me, it makes you all jumpy.
Huh. So it's one of those. So wait. What's our sun look like right now? Where's our sun? Where's our sun?
Can't see the sun.
How many days went by?
Hard to tell when you're in outer space what constitutes a day.
Okay. And I go and I break my legs.
I was gonna say, you don't have your suit on. You might not want to jump down there.
It's faster. It's faster.
It is fast.
Just fall and sleep like, oh my god.
My marshmallows are ruined.
Uh-huh. Okay. So look at the sun. Where's the sun?
Going deeper into the valley's not probably going to give you a great vantage point.
You just need to see what it looks like. Damn it.
You just need to stare into the sun.
I need to stare at the sun for a second. We learned some very important information that maybe our sun ain't doing so hot.
Perhaps
Sean?
not.
Problem is I don't know who to talk to be like, hey, there's some whack shit going on. Okay, there's our sun. Alright. It seems fine so far. Hey, Sean, I think I know what blew up the sun. Hey, Sean, that weird thing? Where was it? Okay, banjo. Wait, whistling? That implies... Okay. Alright, we want to go to that. I want to go to that. I don't know... I know who to talk to. I know who to talk to. Hold on. There is one person we should try to talk to before we leave to be like, hey, Doc, you won't fucking believe this. I just got back from space. It was bad.
I just got back from hell.
Honestly, I don't think we should go into space anymore. Or maybe we should go the most into space we ever had. Everybody needs to get on a ship and get the fuck out. Doze off? Oh, you know, just in case you want to restart the day, you just take a nap.
Yeah. Just take a nap. Start over tomorrow. You got all the time in the world.
That's That's a lot more existentially nightmarish than I was expecting, Sean.
Now you know why the museum was teaching you all about solar flares.
Uh-huh. I like how natural that was, too. How did they time that so well? They put just enough stuff in here that they knew that by the time you got out into space and started looking around, that would happen? Huh. I wonder if they like play tested it like really rigorously to see how many people got where before it just exploded. That felt like
Oh, they'd
perfectly
have to have.
timed. Also, Hornfels is here. What the fuck?
Hey, look at you! This statue opened its eyes. Yeah, bet you wish you'd seen that happen, huh? Yeah, me too. I'm not even a little closer to understanding what's going on with this statue. Is there something you needed?
Where are the other travelers?
Well, let's see. Cherd is on the Hourglass Twins, Rebeck is on Brittle Hollow, and Gabbro is on Giant's Deep.
Okay.
And, well, there's Feldspar, obviously, but of course, we don't know where they are, or if they're even still alive. Feldspar's been lost for a very long time, I'm afraid. Feldspar was one of our 4 founding members of the Outer Wilds, along with our flight coach Gosan, Slate the engineer, and me. As ground control and later the museum curator, didn't work with Feldspar as closely as Slate and Gosan did. I can tell you Feldspar was absolutely fearless, though. Nothing scared them. Test piloted everything Slate ever built. It's a wonder Feldspar lived to see space, frankly, but they did. Flew all sorts of dangerous stunts, explored everything they could find. And then one day they just didn't come back. We don't know what happened, or where Feldspar went, or even whether they're still alive. It's been a long time since they left. Take care.
I also like these guys as like huge, like kind of like outdoors people, but also they love space.
Mm-hmm.
So that was... Wait, no, yeah. That was the guy who was supposed to give me the... That was who I wanted to talk to, right? Yeah. 'Cause...
Yeah.
So, who have anything to say now? Hey, I was just about to come to find you. Look! You gotta see this. No, my statue's eyes are open. They, used to be closed. Probably should have started with that. And now they're opened. We're not sure why they're open, since no one actually saw it happen, but this is huge news. Someone tell Gabbro? Maybe Rebeck. Oh, stars, this is so exciting. It makes my stomach hurt. Okay, so now they're permanently open. That's interesting.
Stare longingly into its goat eyes.
Stare into demon goat. It's 3 demon goat eyes. Oh, they are kind of goat eyes. Can't zoom more than that. Alright, well, I know where I want to go first.
Where's that?
I want to follow that damn harmonica, Sean. I want to follow what's making that harmonica, then, if it's... Ow. Not
Ow.
Feldspar. There's not a health bar.
It could be Feldspar, I guess.
We don't know. Oh, hey, how did I not... Vector's linked to our sky shuttle, Shadow Knight, currently orbiting Timber Hearth. Oh. Satellite is equipped with 2 onboard cameras. If you take a snapshot of our village. How did I miss this?
You looked around at it, I just think you didn't see that you could interact with the projector.
Uh-huh. Spoke to Porphy. Guys, you won't believe this! The sun's gonna explode! Guys, the sun's gonna explode!
It's terrible!
It happened, I swear! That should be the title of the pod. Guys, the sun's gonna explode one day! It's gonna suck! Everyone's gonna die! I seen it! I seen it in a vision!
I seen it, I swear!
Okay. Well, not expecting I was not expecting a Majora's Mask.
Mm-hmm. Good news, you got a Majora's Mask.
Uh-huh. That game is like... This game is like the complete opposite of Majora's Mask, because that's about the moon hitting a planet, and we're about us hitting moons.
Ooh.
Okay, that's Rebecca. I didn't hear that before, which means he might be dead? So is that an instrument is the question. I don't know if it is. See, I either need to go to that or I need to figure out where I heard that harmonica. Hi, son. I'm gonna shoot straight past you, okay, buddy?
It's gonna go great. It's gonna go great.
It's fine, Sean. I escaped it. I used its fucking gravitational pull on me to slingshot me towards Giant's Deep. This'll go great.
Uh-huh. Maximum velocity.
Oh no, I'm moving really fast, aren't I? Oh no, I'm moving really fast, aren't I? Stop! Stop! Oh no! God, where am I?
Good. This is great.
Okay, we're gonna follow this sound. Hold on, we're not dead. They really expected us to be, but we are still alive. So it's a good thing that's... Oh, what the fuck are you? Oh, it's an island.
It is an island. Yeah, good news. Giant's Deep is a gas giant, so you didn't just smash into solid ground at 500 meters per second.
I mean, I still was very concerned because even gas giants have a nice and crunchy center. How is it moving away from me? Okay, we need to get out of this water. Okay, there.
Whee.
That's much better. It's because I was underwater. Might have to save that. Me just... Oh, that's smoke. That's smoke.
Where there's smoke, there's people.
It's a campfire. I did it. I landed. Still haven't quite found. Is there a way to like reorient yourself when you like go to land, or do I just need to be facing the right way?
I mean, you've got the like bottom view camera, don't you?
That's true. I just mean like, is there no way to pivot like left or right to like recenter yourself if you're not square with the ground? Oh. Well, hey, Gabro. What is this instrument you're playing? You were Slate. I'll take a Gabro. I'll take a Gabbro. Nice to meet. Nice. It's you. Good to see you made it here in one piece. The first solo launch is a doozy, isn't it? So hey, don't laugh. But I think I might have just died somehow. Do you remember, dying a few minutes ago? Maybe. I think we're the only ones who know. Yeah, I tried radioing Hornfells and asking if they'd had died too, but they thought I was being metaphorical or something. Well, if you will remember dying, then I guess I didn't just fall asleep and have a bad dream or something. I don't know what's going on though. Today's been weird. Like, I was on a different island earlier, right? I was on the beach, looking at one of those big... What? Huh? What? The fuck? Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy.
Gavro's floating away.
Hey, Gavro. Hey,
He's having
Gavro,
a
you don't want
great
to talk
time.
about this more? Hey, Gavro, what the fuck? Hey, Gavro, get down. What the fuck? Hey, Gavro, can we talk about that? Have you ever stared at a cyclone for so long it started to hypnotize you? I'm telling you, they'll put you in a trance if you're looking at them long enough. How's space treating you? Oh, fucking great, man. It's fucking great.
Wonderfully.
What are you doing out here? Well, what are any of us doing out here? Really? Nah, I'm just kidding. I'm out here exploring our solar system, same as you. But I tell you what, outer space really gives you room to think. It's quiet and peaceful out here. Sure is, bud. I mean, it's usually quiet and peaceful. Sometimes a cyclone comes by and lifts my little island paradise clean out of the water. Then less peaceful. Oh, you don't say. You don't say. It'd be nice to know. Well, actually, after waking up from, dying, I saw the same bright flash in the sky. Something must be happening up there in orbit around the planet. What else? What else? Have you been to Statue Island? That's what I've been calling it, seeing as it's the island where I found the glowing Nemaya statue. Get it? I was on the beach on Statue Island when the whole glowy business happened. By the way, it's a nice beach for that kind of thing. I give it a solid 7 out of 10 on the Gavro relaxation scale. If you feel like checking out Statue Island, it's the one with 2 islands connected by a natural rock arch. Well, mostly connected anyway. You'll see. What's up with this planet? I know, right? Oh, you meant like telling you more about it. I gotcha. Well, Giant's Deep is massive, mostly water, no surprise there. There's a strong current in ways beneath the surface that prevents anything from sinking below it. Seriously, I tried everything I could think of to get past the current, and neither idea worked. Did you try flying into the planet after slingshotting yourself using the fucking gravity of the sun? Have you tried that, buddy? As for land masses, I have counted 4 islands, including this one. There's also the one that Nomaya statue I saw on the beach. You've seen the cyclones? Yeah, they're hard to miss. They'll toss up everything in their path, islands included. Little tip, you get picked up, try to land in the water, less likely for it to kill you. Well, I'm glad we didn't fucking die. Where's your trip? That's a good question. Definitely on this planet somewhere. I mean, unless a cyclone came by and tossed it into space, I guess. That would be pretty nuts. I hope it's not lonely. Huh. Unidentified signal nearby.
Your ship's doing fine, by the way.
There it is. There it is. Oh, how did you get there, buddy?
The cyclone.
You're not supposed to be there, guy. This isn't where you belong. Okay, out, back. Alright. Alright. Okay.
No more Giant's Deep for you?
No, I want to find that fucking harmonica. Here we go. Here we go. Okay, no, we're moving towards it now. A good, fair clip, too.
Pretty fast.
Asteroids is one of those things that I never got quite good at. I remember trying to play Asteroids when I was a kid, and I was like, how are you supposed to do anything? What the hell is this? Okay, this is Dark Bramble.
This is Dark Bramble. That's true. It's a little bunk. Just got caught there a little bit.
This is good. This is fine. Oh, it's harmonizing with the music! Oh, this is spooky. Okay, white light. Want to follow the white light. Want to follow the white light. Oh, this is cool. Hello? We about to have the ending to Annihilation? What the fuck, Sean?
Just a lot of pretty white lights.
What the hell? Oh, there, roll. That's what I was trying to look for. That was weird noise. That's probably fine.
Those are good sounds.
Safe in here. Huh. We can't go any deeper. Can I land on it? What the hell is that? Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's bad. Okay. Alright. That's interesting. Oh, my memories of talking to him and talking to him. Okay. Interesting. Wait a second. What the hell is...
What is that?
Wait, that fell on the planet!
What is that?
Oops. Didn't mean to do that.
There's
Oh.
our pilot. What can I do you for? Well, yeah, it's a death trap, a really powerful death trap. But you suddenly care about safety now?
You're lucky. I'm in a time loop because otherwise I'd be super dead.
And you're lucky I don't have you grounded for medical reasons, because I have no idea what you're talking about.
Huh. Huh. Shit, where was that? Fuck.
Uh-oh.
Wait, hold on. What do I have? Okay, that's on the twin planets. Okay, that's the moon. There's another. Oh, here we go. Here we go. What? Wait, what? Huh? John? Well, we know where we're going first now. The harmonica.
Ooh.
Here we get treat. Huh? What the fuck? How did it...
Hello, sir.
We just saw this, though. I don't remember. Oh, yeah, this is a new guy.
Ew, hatchling. Thought you were taking that tin can of yours into space today. What are you still doing here? Me? I saw something crash over the horizon and didn't like what I was seeing in the pictures my little scout was sending back, so I thought I'd come over here for myself and take a look. You think so? It's nothing I've ever seen on Timberhearth before, so you're probably onto something there. Whatever it is, it put down roots in a hurry. I don't like the look of this thing, hatchling, and that's a fact. Think I'll set Marl and Hal loose on it. Best get rid of this mess sooner rather than later. No one can remove an unwanted plant faster than a tree keeper can. I'll have to get a look at what's inside the seed first, though. Don't want to set anybody to hacking up a potentially dangerous plant without a better idea of what's lurking inside there. Tuff can help me haul the old scout launcher over there. Obviously, the opening is too small for someone to fit inside. Anyway, I'm not going to blindly stick my hands into anything that looks as unpleasant as that seed does. That's a good way to lose an arm or two.
Well, I should have one of those. I should have
Let
one
me go
of those.
collect my gear.
Let me go take all of my space exploration stuff. We need to be in space. Okay. 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 Alright. I'll launch this thing into there. So you better not... Duplicate
Error.
signal?
Duplicate signal. I like that he ducked when you shot that past him.
The fuck? What? What the fuck, Sean? Seem to have stopped moving.
Yeah, you seem to just be spinning.
What the fuck?
Blasted seed did a lot of damage when it crashed. I liked this crater. You did you? And you're telling me it's bigger on the inside than on the outside? This is gonna be a chore to chop up, and no mistake. Can we even remove a seed that doesn't have the decency to stay the same size all the way through?
Huh.
Maybe I'd better grab an extra axe or 3 just in case.
I wanna go inside. Don't go inside.
Suit punctured.
Ugh.
Whee!
Hey. Don't do what I did, buddy. That's not safe. Okay. Interesting. Well, that's promising. That gives us information and insight onto where the fuck Feldspar is. Something tells me they went into the big brand.
Seems likely.
I think I'm gonna like this game, Sean, because immediately... Oh! Immediately it is doing something that I think is super cool and super fascinating. As well as, like, at first I was like, oh, that's neat. The scout, like, camera thing is a neat idea. What is that? But I was like, I don't know. What the hell is that? Just went on the other side of the sun. Hold on. But then using the scout shooter into the bramble immediately redefined my expectations of how useful that is going to be. Fuck.
Well, this is good.
Go into the sun. At least the sun's gravity isn't so strong that it just kills me. That's nice.
So a fun thing about this game is that all of the gravity and all of the orbits and everything are fully simulated. Like, none of them are hard-coded.
Huh.
Obviously, it's not like regular gravity as we know it in our universe, but
Right.
but yeah, it's like fully simulated.
That is cool. It gives it a little bit more like... It definitely gives it more groundedness, I guess.
A little more groundedness and a little more play, right? Like you get
Yeah.
a lot of like little touches to the way that movement works in this game that you would be hard to get otherwise.
Mm-hmm. Oh, good. I see why it's called the Brittle Hollow. Oh, good. No, not that.
Good.
What's that doing in there? Follow the banjo, follow the banjo, follow the banjo. Match velocity. That's helpful. Holy shit. Okay, there's this ship. Where did you go, buddy? Where are you on this goddamn planet? Where did you go? I lost you. I lost him.
Where did you come from? Where did you go?
Like on the
Where
other
did you come
side
from?
of the
Oh
planet.
god, no.
Oh, warmer, warmer. Oh, he's definitely in there.
Oh,
Oh,
of
good.
course he's in there.
Oh, good. He's...
Absolutely, he's in there.
Do it in here, bud. Oh, that's disorienting. Go. I lost ya.
Oops.
Where am I? Who are you? Hi, I'd like to find out what you are.
Oops.
Hold on.
Take two.
Interesting. A satellite? Okay, here.
They do look like a satellite. Ooh, what?
I matched the wrong velocity. Okay, velocity matched. You're gonna stay in orbit, right? That's what that means, right? I'm not pushing anything. That means you're gonna stay. What the fuck is that? Oh. Okay, we're gonna ignore that for a second. We're gonna stay here.
Don't worry about all that. This is all fine.
To space we go. Spacewalk. This is fine. Hey, Sean, this game is incredible. Fuck. It's also a bit of a magic trick, I feel like, because it's like, oh, it's just like a cute game, and then you keep playing it, and you're like, what the fuck?
Mm-hmm. Oh. Look at you go! You did it!
Huh, oxygen refill. That's convenient. Okay, good. It's not big. Well... Actually, I'm gonna redact that statement. The statement of it's not... Well, whatever it did, I didn't need to do. Okay. Interesting.
You have this now.
I do.
Welcome to Whitehall Station. If you fell through the black hole by accident, don't worry, you aren't the first. This warp tower can return you to Brittle Hollow. Every warp tower is tuned to a specific astral body. A tower's warp can only be used during the brief window when the tower is aligned with its corresponding astral body, in this case, Brittle Hollow. If you look up while the station is rotating, you can see the alignment happens when the astral body is directly overhead.
Can I?
Well, we're not in alignment, it seems.
Okay.
Oh, there was one more
This.
text.
Oh, okay, I see. There we go.
You must be standing on the warp platform on the floor during its alignment to be warped.
Okay. Interesting. You have to be standing on that. Drop the Ember Twin. I sure know what I'm doing.
You sure did drop it.
Oh, I see. God, I really thought that was interacting with the ground. So right now, it's not looking at Brittle Hollow right now. Oh, so that would imply that that's the Nomi's text, right, though?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay, that didn't work. Okay. Okay.
We spinning.
Is we gonna stop spinning?
We spinning.
On. I understand, I understand, I understand. How do I stop it? How do I stop?
X-Backs. Stop.
Stop. I don't know how to make it stop, Sean. I have the twin projection stone and I can't make it stop.
This game is like Myst. You know what? I'm just gonna end that statement there. This game is like Myst.
This game is like Myst. Whoa!
Woo! Wee!
That's not good.
Bye-bye, ship. I knew you well.
Well, we're here now. Oh, it's fine. That's just a meteor hitting them. Wait. Huh? Wait, go back. Oh! Wait, no, I do understand. Boy. Shucks howdy. What a nightmare. Got a strange rock. Oh. Time 9:51. Travel time. Current warp status charge. Okay.
I think there was something significant about those timestamps that you missed.
Departure 9:51:32. Arrival 95132.01. That's when I came back and left, right?
Read that one more time for me. More carefully this time.
Departure time. Arrival time. Wait, did I go back in time by like 1 millisecond?
Tiny little bit. Just like a tiny little bit.
Like a tiny little bit back in time. Okay, so there's some time manipulation. Okay, here, we're just gonna put you on the ground because I'm tired of carrying you. You're distracting me. The Hanging City! Low 50 meters. I guess.
In there?
Here? Nope, not in there. Actually, I have no idea. It's me!
Look at you go!
My turn, see, that's fun.
And that's
some
a
old dusty
skeleton.
bones. Oh, I see. I didn't mean to do that. Let me out. I didn't mean to do that. Let me out. Try to follow to the banjo. Or we run out of
This is
time.
gonna go well.
Hey, I'm a professional jetpackist.
Uh-huh.
It's
Ow.
fine. I only kind of crushed my legs. That doesn't mean I'm almost dead, does it? There's just like a little bit of red.
Just like slightly dead.
Okay. Follow that. I want to follow that. I want to follow that. There you are, buddy. Yeah.
Ow.
Yep. It's fine. Oh, he's a big
Boy,
fella.
that red is growing. Oh, you launched. That's great. Great job, you. Wow, I guess that means I've been out here a while, huh? Well, this is Brito Hollow, but you probably knew that. Lots of history here. It's great. I'm here to see the Hanging City. It's always been my dream to see it with my own 4 eyes, ever since I was a hatchling. An alien race lived in this solar system long before our species even existed. How could I not want to see what their civilization was like? Only, you've probably heard the others say it, right? I'm afraid of space. Seriously, I'm more surprised than anybody that I'm out here. Do you want to know how I even got this far? I fell. Tripped over a gravity crystal. It's dumb luck I landed somewhere where my little scout says is halfway stable, instead of being sucked into what's below.
It's not that bad, buddy. I've
It's
been there.
fine. I've been gauging the stability of the ground around using my little scout, and this seems to be the place with the best surface integrity, so I'm just gonna stay here until I'm ready to move on. But that's enough about me and my problems. You didn't come all this way to listen to me blather, did you?
I mean, kind
That'd
of.
be... Yeah.
I learned something.
Oh, cool. What is it?
I guess I didn't learn anything.
Oh, okay. If you do find you learned something new about the Nomai, though, I'd love to hear it. If you don't mind, I mean. Oh, where shouldn't you explore here? Well, not the black hole, actually. That's very no.
That's not
Which
that
is
bad.
unfortunate, because the most exciting stuff is all below the crust, including the Hanging City. That's just to the north. You can kind of see it from here. There's also this big dome on the South Pole called the Southern Observatory. You can't miss it. You can't get inside from the surface. Trust me, I tried. But if it's like the rest of the Nomai structures here, there's probably a path to it somewhere beneath the crust. Good luck with your exploring. If you learn anything about the Nomai, I'd love to hear it, if it's not too much trouble. Me? I'm an archaeologist, remember? Or, the archaeologist, I guess, seeing as all Timberhearth's got right now. Brittle Hollow is rich with Nomai history. That's why I'm here. This planet is an absolute treasure trove of cultural history and science.
That's probably fine in the background.
If you have any questions about the Brittle Hollow Nomai, I'm your Hearthian. Or, I have some knowledge of them. I mean, so maybe I can help.
Okay.
Thanks, Rebeck.
Thank you, Rebeck. Just north of here. So I actually have to follow the... I love the map on this, by the way.
Yeah.
So that's... I see what they mean. That's a really cool effect, actually. That seems fine. Oh! Oh, you can see it from here. What if I go into the black hole now? Maybe I'll get away from it. Quick. Yeah, this is good. Yeah, this is good,
further
Sean.
away.
What the fuck? What the hell? Not only... All I knew is that this had an element of space travel. That's all I knew about this game. I didn't know it had a time loop in it. I didn't know kind of its, like... I love this retelling mechanic, by the way. It's so cool. Alright.
There you go. There's our little guy.
Is that the same spot? Is that the bramble in the same spot?
That's something else, it seems. That was far away.
That way. It was that way. Okay. Actually have to kind of use the stars. That's kind of insane. I never thought I would say that in my fucking life. That must be intentional, by the way. Holy shit. Like that way. Okay. Okay. Statue Island, Ocean's Debt. There's a lot of shit.
Yeah, you've done a few of these and you haven't checked the log until now, so it's got a lot of stuff to update.
Yep. Okay. Orange is... What's the Whitehole Station? Green tree. That mode. Rumor mode. Strong current beneath the surface of the ocean that prevents anything from seeking below it. One of my texts in the observatory talks about calibrating some sort of device at the Atlas Rock. Okay, yeah. Ubeck says you can't get into the observatory from the surface. They tried. Probably a path to it beneath the crust. Watch my scout into the seed that crashed on Timberhearth. It ended up in a much bigger space filled with fog and thorny vines. Interesting. Back to Timberhearth. Statue Island, as he calls it, is one of the two islands connected by a natural rock. More to explore here. Every Nomai warp tower is tuned to a specific astral body. To use a tower, you must be standing on the warp platform during the tower's alignment with its corresponding astral body. The alignment happens when the astral body is directly overhead. Huge Nomai, yeah. Okay. Boy. Alright. This is good. This will be helpful.
Mm-hmm.
At least now I don't have to do this myself, thank God. I didn't even think about that. God, maybe it's good that I didn't have to open up Fresco.
Yeah, I think that the note system in this game is really good.
Yeah.
And I like that they give you 2 different options for how to sort it.
Freeze time while talking to others. Freeze time while reading ship log. Freeze time while translating text. I will actually keep that on, because I think that adds a little bit of tension.
Yeah.
Jetpack boosters can be triggered with a separate button press, manual or anytime. Nope, I want that.
Yeah, I totally agree with leaving time unpaused. We wouldn't have got that great moment with Gabbo when he fucking flew up into the sky while you were trying to talk to him.
Yeah. As well as, like, I don't know, there's sure we're voice acting it, but I think that kind of fits with the very subtle theming I'm starting to see in this game, Sean. Time is of the essence.
Time is precious.
We have a time loop, so that's fine. Okay. Oh boy, it's coming right at me.
It's coming right for us.
The matched velocity mechanic is actually really nice. That makes it much easier to land.
It's very handy.
Alright, so there was some kind of object the Nomai were talking about on this planet. Wait a second. Fuck. Bonk. The hell is that, though?
I love that you can't put your landing gear away.
Uh-huh. They haven't designed that yet. Oh. Oh, that's nice. Oh, Jesus. Going in fast. See, that's kind of convenient. I like that. I just had to be a crazy person who has to play every game like this, that it's a helicopter.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this is
It's
Nomai.
basically a helicopter.
This is one of the teleporters.
Mmm.
Sure enough. Not on. Or is it? Huh. Okay.
I'm getting the impression of, like, a hard drive whirring and just nothing happening.
Uh-huh. What, of me?
No, of that device you were looking at.
Uh-huh. God, remember when we had hard drives that had physical components?
Mm-hmm.
Those
Your hard
were
drive had to spin
sometimes.
up.
Uh-huh. Wait,
Whee!
this is actually someplace different.
You've damaged your hull.
It's probably fine. See, I'll
Oh,
fix
this
it.
is perf. This is exactly where we want this to be.
Yeah, yeah! This is how I fly. Well, it'll be difficult to do repairs down here, now, won't it?
You got a jetpack.
What's broken? What's even broken? I don't even see anything broken on it.
Don't worry about it shifting under your weight.
There we go. See, it's fine. Now you stay here. I'm gonna go look around.
That was the literal definition of scuffed. Uh-oh.
I need a... Where? Where? Where is that?
Now, what have I done here? Oh, you found it.
I found it.
Hey, that's a lot of red on your body.
It's a little bit of red. Hazard.
Good, you put it inside it.
That tells me that
That'll
it's
be a good little reminder.
there. Okay. Yeah, that's nice. Actually, kind of neat.
Do you love the roadside picnic aspect of that mechanic?
Oh yeah, yeah, I do like that. I mean, oh my God, Sean, is this? Do we finally find a version of a roadside picnic that we like? 100%?
I would say this is extremely far from roadside picnic, which might be part of how it gets to be so good.
Uh-huh. Well, the good news is I'm not Redrick, so that helps. I don't think I am anyways.
Not as far as anyone can tell.
I still want to try the Stalker games. I'm curious about them. What I know about them, though, they're also not quite the same as a roadside picnic, actually. Like, they changed some fundamental things.
They made a game called Stalker and then seemingly based it on some... I always got the impression that it's like, oh, uh-oh, you're a ghost now.
Turned into a ghost. Maybe I should have... Okay, got it. I gotta be... Okay, anomalies? I need to check for those. And not just...
It does help.
Oh, good! Look, my memories! All 5 of them.
Where'd you go?
Oh. Wait, what even is... So I need to figure out what that is. What the hell is... Can I make a marker? God, I wish I could make a marker. I want to go to whatever that is. It's... Okay, it's on... It's what's orbiting the giant. Okay. Anyways, what were you saying about Stalker?
It seems, I've always got the impression that it's sort of like an in-between Stalker and Roadside Picnic. Because you couldn't really make a game based on Stalker.
Mm-hmm. Well, and what's also kind of weird about it to me anyways, is that Stalker and the Stalker the game also does some fundamentally different, like, science fiction a little bit. One of the weird things that they go into is there's a lot more, like, psychic shit going on, and I'm like, that's weird.
Yeah.
It's like
that's
just something...
also a thing in that VR Into the Radius, which confirms my suspicion that it is just knockoff Stalker, but in VR, which I'm honestly fine with.
And the little I've seen of Stalker 3, I'm like, that does seem interesting.
It's 2, not 3.
Oh, right. There hasn't been a third one yet. I'm thinking of Into the Radius. I'm curious. Fucking Jesus every time. God, the gravity of this fucking planet scares me. Meow. Ugh. I was like going for that.
That's an island.
It was an
There's
island.
the thing you wanted. This'll go well.
Hold on.
Woo!
I can lock it.
Skirtin'.
Hold that. Get closer.
Not that close.
Didn't enter atmosphere. It's fine.
Woo!
Alright. Catching. So, this was the thing that definitely launched whatever that thing was.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's interesting.
This is one of the things I love about this game. It is completely open-ended. Like, truly, you can just go look at anything that catches your attention, and there is an end goal. Like, this does all come together to become a thing that you need to, like, figure out. But you're just completely free to approach it from any angle you want.
Mm-hmm. Stop it. Need you to hold the velocity because I want to get out and I don't want my ship to fly away. Okay, we're gonna have to land, I think. This is bigger than I thought it was.
Good news, you found a landing pad.
Good news, the thing that was shaped like a landing pad was in fact a landing pad. Okay. Oh boy, it's one of these, huh? A lot bigger on the inside than it looked, huh? God, that looks so cool. Someday I also will. I feel like we owe it to, for whatever reason, to put ourselves through Kubrick bullshit, but I do get the impression that I would still like Space Odyssey. I don't know. I get this has vibes of Space Odyssey as well.
I always forget that you haven't seen any Kubrick film.
That's not true. We've started watching some, Sean. Some of them are good. Some of them not very good. I'm sorry. It's just not good. I didn't like it. I did not like Clockwork Orange. I didn't.
Yeah. Me either. I'm not a very big Kubrick fan in general, to be honest.
Mm-hmm. Module. Control module. Don't run into the fucking wall.
Oh, speaking of classic films, though, you know who I am becoming more and more of a fan of over time? Ingmar Bergman.
Oh,
Holy
yeah.
shit. So, for those who don't know, Ingmar Bergman, most famous for Persona, a very, very good, like, sort of psychological drama thing. He loves to make films that are just about people. No. He loves to make films that are just about people talking, and the only thing that's dramatic or upsetting or interesting about the movie is all the fucked up shit they talk about. And that's Persona. And I saw Persona a long time ago, and I do like it. But I recently had cause to a launch module projection stone to look into more of his work, and I watched Hour of the Wolf, and holy fuck, Hour of the Wolf is so good. And I'll stop here because you got shit to do. Isaac's brain has got a noodle on this.
Oh. Can't move that.
Try putting that back in, because I think you.
Oh. Okay. Bad news, Evans. Yoro says that there was a problem with the proposed power source, so the orbital probe cannon won't be asked to fire. Won't be asked to fire? Couldn't be asked to fire.
I hope you're pulling my locomotive limb here, Cassava.
Tell Privet and Malo they should return from the cannon. My spouse and I will remain at the construction yard for now.
An update. Malo and I will join you and Daz. Privet left to visit her brother. She fears Adea may feel responsible.
I wish I were, my friend, but no. They aren't certain they can fix the problem. The orbital probe cannon is an indefinite hiatus. Okay. Okay, so that tells us something pretty important about what might be at here. Oh, that's so cool.
Mallow, my better 50%. Cassava is sending the last of the cannon components. Soon, relatively speaking, we'll know the eye's precise location.
One's blue, one's red. I didn't notice that before. Oh, this is somebody new. The thought of concluding our elders' curious and challenging search increases my heart's temperature, my love. Aww.
Cassava tells me he and the construction yard crew have determined its power setting we are not under any circumstances to go above.
I see. And I am right to think that, consequently, we'll be ignoring that setting?
Giving the orbital probe cannon all the power it can structurally withstand creates the greatest chance of finding the eye of the universe. I can posit with nearly 100% certainty our friends have accounted for our natures, so I suggest we do.
Damn it, I was really hoping that would give me some insight onto the context at which he's... Because if I'm understanding, they read sentences and they respond to the context of the sentence that they are stemming off of.
Yeah.
And I was hoping that being able to manipulate this would give me some info, and it doesn't seem to be, at least not right now.
What do you mean?
Like, it doesn't highlight a part of the message, so I can't...
No.
I can't ascertain what part of the context he is speaking of. Yes, the probe must travel as fast as it can, as far as it can. I'll make some adjustments.
I mean, I think it's pretty clear what what they're responding to.
Mm-hmm. That's interesting, though. That's also an interesting explanation of that. So what is this doing? That didn't do anything. That's interesting. This... Okay. Why are Okay. Put this down for a second then. Time to go get brain blasted, I guess. Whoa. Whoa! Hey, Sean, are we gonna have to play Myst after this? Because now I see what you mean.
I'd be down.
I've never
Dude,
played
I can
Myst.
get you to play Myst in VR.
Yeah, I'd be down. I think that would be the best way for me to play Myst at this point. Not that I think that there would be anything wrong with playing Classic Myst. Everything I know about Classic Myst, it's still like an aesthetically really good game. But I also understand we have the power of VR now, and seeing a Myst game in VR does sound incredible, the little I know about it. Like, that sounds like genuinely what would be the right way to play that.
Yeah, it's cool.
So,
Oh man, I think they did Riven too.
Yeah. I think that
which I
dropped
haven't picked up yet.
recently. I think I heard about that.
Yeah, like within the last year. Woo!
Okay, I didn't necessarily mean to do that. Now I'm up here. There's several stations and a puzzle of some sort. Okay. Right.
Baby.
Put the orb in here. Gives it power. What do you do? Oh, you do that. What is that?
What is that?
There we go. There we go.
And an alignment with randomly selected probe trajectory. Gravity field activated.
Probably don't want it to be randomly selected probe trajectory.
They send out a lot of probes. 10 minutes, 22 seconds ago. Request to launch probe received from Ash Twin Project.
Okay, that's important to know. Alright, that gives us... So the last probe was shot from the twin planets.
Or at least the request came from them. Hello.
Right. Oh, it broke.
Do you think they overdid it?
Ah, shit. Warning! Probe cannon structure compromised during launch. Damage to multiple modules detected. Probe tracking module is receiving data from the probe. In launch log. Orbital probe cannon. Launch request received. Probe launched successfully. Okay. Hey Sean, how have we managed to play probably two of the smartest games I've ever seen back to back?
By design, my friend, by design. Orbital probe cannon damage report. Those were all the correct letters. Several structural stress detected. Severe structural stress detected. Assessing damage to modules.
Several structural stress detected.
Control module intact. No structural damage.
Okay.
Launch module. Viewport window fractured. Module exposed to vacuum of space.
Well, that's not a problem for me.
Probe tracking module. Missing.
Oh, that's a problem.
Is there another one down at the bottom there? Whoa.
Okay. Let's see what that does. And when you say another one what?
Another text to read at the bottom of the... Whoa. At the bottom of the line of texts, there was like another blue guy.
See, I thought so, but I don't think so. That's not what I wanted to do, game. Damn it. Now we're playing Portal. No?
Nope.
No. It
seems to just be powering the thing. Ooh, yeah, swim in that juice.
Can't swim in the juice. Glad I can just get into it, though.
Mm-hmm. Take a real close look.
Yeah, that does seem to be some kind of weird orbital cannon. Okay, I flew through it.
It's a hologram.
Oh! Is that... Wait, hold on. So this is a probe. And I'm seeing the probe... Shit, every time. So I'm seeing what the probe is seeing, and this is in Giant's Deep. This is somewhere in Giant's Deep. Yeah, because that's the atmosphere of Giant's Deep. This is in the atmosphere of Giant's Deep.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. The game is fascinating. Right?
Let me out.
Let me out. See, now I just need a Metroid Prime or a Metroid game in the Metroid setting that does shit like this, and we'll have the perfect Metroid game, Sean. Like,
Maybe
genuinely.
this is just the perfect Metroid game.
It's close. Because that's, like, the whole thing that I like.
It's certainly very heavily inspired by Prime.
Yes. I mean, it's hard not to be. Prime is incredibly inspirational. There's something about Prime that makes you look at it and go, that's so good. I want more.
Yeah.
Which, honestly, in its own right, is kind of like a good thing, right? When a game can do that. Like, Prime is still a great game, but there's so much that can still be expanded on because so much of Prime... Oh, that's nice. That's a nice, like, tooltip. I like that. Okay. Interesting. So, we can't go in there, but we can go in there from the outside. Okay.
Yeah, stick your little leggies in there.
Just got a... I could fit. I can squeeze through there. Like, there's something about Metroid Prime that you, like, play it, and it both is like, wow, what a good game, and also, man, I want to see more of this exploration, like, actually...
Yeah, I mean, there's like almost no archaeological games out there in the like very literal sense of Metroid Prime. Similar to how I feel walking away from Tunic, where I'm like, man, I want more of this kind of like linguistic game, and there's just not.
Not to that extent, yeah.
Yeah. Wahoo!
And I think what's important in like the context of like games like Tunic and this is like, it's all about just putting as much shit into the game as you can, but just letting the player interface with as much as they want or need to actually play the game, right? Like, yeah. I still get the impression that after a certain point, oh, I see. Like, I will just, with a lot of games like this, you will just take what you can from them. Also, Africa by Toto!
Hello.
Holy shit! The song? Also, welcome.
We love a good song in chat.
Dude, you need to listen to Africa too. Fuck. I would be curious what you would think of Far Cry 2. I think Far Cry 2 is a fascinating game in a lot of ways. It's also a really stupid game. And to put that into perspective, if I can... one of the clips that I'm glad I'm able to save is a clip where I played Africa 2 whilst just driving through that game. And it's the perfect description of how fucking stupid the AI in Far Cry 2 actually is, because you can't move more than 5 feet without something incredibly dumb happening.
Yes. Malo, my better 50%. Oh, this is the same.
Yeah, this is. Is it?
No, this is the same text.
Control module. Oh wait, is it? Will this take me to... This... Wait. Yeah! But also, why was it way scarier when it was in that room?
I think it was... I think it was projecting into this room, maybe, which is... in shambles, or it was projecting somewhere else. Yeah, we can see if there's new text in this chain.
Yeah, the eye's precise location, heart temperature. Huh? That's weird. Yeah. Yeah, no, this is the same. Weird. Well, that's definitely different. Put that on the floor. What does it feel like? I feel like the sun should have exploded by... Fine. Imagine, Privet. The probe tracking module will be the first to know the coordinates of the eye of the universe. You'll be the first to see them. Can we get this in time?
I am honored and terrified.
Yeah, me too, Privet!
You won't ask the orbital probe cannon to use so much power that it breaks, will you?
Fret not, my nervous friend. We only need to fire the probe once anyway. So, who minds if it compromises the orbital probe cannon's structural integrity slightly?
Slightly.
The event horizon is coming.
I would mind, Mallow. I would mind, because we won't be capable of receiving our probe's data if the probe tracking module is destroyed.
Oh, maybe that's why that other one was so scary.
Wait, no. Wait, what is happening?
What is that?
Oh, it's the fucking planet! it looked like it was expanding! It did, didn't it?
It was just getting close.
Oh my god. It scared the shit out of me. Yeah, we just finished Tunic though, and it was really, really good. I'm so glad that we played it. We want more games like it and this. Like, okay,
Oh, hey, how about that? That's interesting.
there's a statue. He looking at me. Daddy is looking at me. This is a different one though. There wasn't a statue in that other room.
There also wasn't lightning everywhere.
Right. I can't interact with anything up there. That's yee.
Woo!
Ow, my head. Oh, I'm almost out of fuel.
And
Yep.
oxygen.
That's not as important.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh.
no. Oh, yeah, I know, bud.
Oh.
Listen, I've seen that scene from fucking Interstellar. I know what I'm doing.
You mean The Martian?
No, I meant Interstellar.
Oh, okay.
Dude, one of my favorite scenes from that movie is the mid space docking scene is so fucking good and stressful. All right. All right. I think we should talk to Gabbo again. Find out what the fuck is going on. All right. Eat water. Water.
Just skating along.
There you are, Gab. Okay. You're better at landing. Didn't even need to use my landing camera. Oh boy, the gravity on this planet sure is... Yeah, I mean, it sure is gas giant. Sure is
Sure
gas
is
giant
2x.
here. Uh-huh.
Oh, good timing.
Oh no, buddy. What are we gonna do? I'm gonna stay in here. This is probably fine. Oh, it just... Oh, 0 G's. That's what I thought. Okay, not going that way. Hi, buddy. Hi, buddy. There's ghosts in the cave next to you. I was hoping you'd be back. Something really weird is going on. We're definitely in a time loop. Oh yeah, that makes sense. Cool. You're doing this pretty well. Right back at you. Personally, I like new experiences. I've never been in a time loop before. Well, I don't think I've been in a time loop before this one, but then it's not like I can know for sure. So, it looks like you and I are the only ones who know we're in a time loop. And even if you tell them about it, no one remembers by the next loop. With that, maybe it's because we both made some serious, intense eye contact with the Nomai statue. Well, you should have mentioned that, motherfucker.
He did.
Oh yeah. I wasn't
He's the one who found him.
I'm seeing my memories replay each time I die. Just like I did when Nomai statue on the beach opened his eyes and looked at me, so maybe no glowing statue, no time loop awareness. I think that's going to be my leading theory, but if you find out anything new about the statue and time loop, let me know, okay? I'll be here.
Sure you will, bud. Sure you will.
Yeah, no, that kind of enhances the experience to let time keep going while you're talking. I think there's something terrifying about that.
Yeah, I can respect having it there for like accessibility purposes and stuff, but definitely the default is the best. Stoner Gabbro, best Gabbro, for sure, for sure.
He's good. I like him. I'm glad that he's the only other person so far who knows that there's time loops going on? Okay. So we're watching the probe shoot and destroy itself. That's what we're watching, and the probe is being launched that way. But
That way.
The probe had nothing to do with the seed. That was just circumstantial. I thought that was it hitting the planet. Now, is it shooting the probe? Oh, I see it still. I see it still. I see it still. Stay still. I see you. Blue light, blue light, blue light, blue light.
Ooh.
Oh, yep, that's it. That's gotta be it. It's moving. I could tell.
Now the question is, how fast is it going?
It did get launched out of an orbital cannon, so...
It got launched out of an orbital cannon at beyond maximum capacity. I believe in you.
I'm just gonna follow it. Maybe it's going somewhere that'll take me somewhere.
I mean, if
Follow
nothing
the
else,
blue
you have
dot.
continuous thrust and it doesn't, so eventually you'll be going faster than it.
I mean... Oh, damn it. It's outside of our solar system already.
It left the solar system.
Okay, well that's good to know.
But it did
Alright.
feel like you were getting closer.
Yeah, it did.
If you,
So are we gonna... So when are we gonna meet the Reapers, Sean?
I was just thinking about Mass Effect the other day.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Production yard on Giant's Deep. What
Wow.
about it were you thinking?
Friendship with Silos ended. I was thinking about spoilers that I've managed to keep from you for the last 13 years for no reason, because you're never going to play that game.
No, I might. Listen, what if I started streaming on my own? I finally got all the way to 3. Would you play through 3 with me?
Yes.
Okay. Because I actually started a massive... I can't remember if I was just playing it or if I was streaming it, but the last time I was playing it, it definitely was a weird time. It remembered it being kind of awkward. Something about the Mass Effect 1 port is not very good. For PC.
Yeah, no, it was never good. That game had serious memory leak issues, which hopefully should be slightly mitigated with, modern RAM, but still won't go away. I remember back in the day having to relaunch that game like every hour on the hour to avoid crashes, because it couldn't run for more than an hour at a time.
Not ideal.
That's just Mass Effect 1 stuff.
I think I overshot.
Yeah, well.
I'm back. So this is something interesting about the Ember Twins. Are they getting closer to the sun as time goes on? Because they seem to be pretty close to the sun when I first launched it. Oh, right. You know that whole thing about the sun expanding? That might be important for why it was getting closer to the sun.
Could be relevant. Couldn't possibly. Nah, that doesn't make any sense.
Hello.
Hi. You found it.
The interloper? Why is it already so close?
What do you mean?
Is it not gonna go straight into the sun?
Certainly seems like it's on track.
Oh. Oh, I see. Well, time to fly into it. Time to fly into Cthulhu, Sean!
Best of luck.
What if this just ended the game? We did it, guys. Sacrificed myself to be able to save the freaking solar system. It's fine. That's an answer, right?
And then all of the wreckage from your ship and all the wreckage from the interloper crash into the sun and cause it to go supernova. Again.
I called.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Woo!
Woo!
Hello, sir. You are a scary squid octopus. You are kind of like Cthulhu. God damn it, I miss This is what happens when you miss Cthulhu. If you haven't sent me any VOD titles, missing Cthulhu might be might be it. Okay. Oh, this is promising.
Alright, alright.
You know?
We're in there.
It's got a brain.
A brain, you say?
No. Can in fact land on it. That's good. That's good. It's got gravity. It's large enough to have gravity.
Yeah.
I forgot to put on my suit.
You did.
I was so excited. I was so
You were.
excited to try to follow the probe. I forgot to put on my suit. I didn't want to upset the probe. Shirtless death. I've only died
Shirtless
twice.
death, indeed. I mean, you've died a lot more than twice.
That's fair. Okay, so it shoots a probe.
There's our pilot.
Keep getting killed by ghost matter.
Not if you use your scout to detect it, you won't, you dumb idiot. You think I made that just so you could take pretty little pictures of trees? It has multiple uses. You do know you can use it as a light source, right? Stars above, please tell me you knew that.
Well, I do now, Slade. I do now.
You're perfectly equipped for this mission.
Uh-huh. In my wooden spaceship. Alright, so we should wear our spacesuit at all times, guys.
It is doctor recommended.
Alright.
Well, now what?
Well, now we're going to the Twins. We're gonna go to the Twins. We haven't been to the Twins yet. That's the only one that I haven't really been to yet. That one's hollow. I think? Or is that them? Nope, that's the Twins. Jesus, I didn't think I would get there that fast.
Yeah, it happened to just be like right there at the time.
Okay, so it's got a teleporter. Alright, where are you? Where are you?
Bonk.
No, it's fine.
You saw his ship.
It landed perfectly, in fact.
Oh boy.
This is how every landing is going to go, and they're not going to change. Where am I? Oh, I'm back in the ship. Try that again. Oh. Mayhaps I should not have landed there, Sean.
You know, it's good.
You know, it's fine. You know? You wouldn't want it any other way. Alright, let's go meet our last boy.
Well, not our last boy necessarily.
The last boy that I can meet. Oh, unidentified signal nearby?
It says that every time.
Okay, that's Gab.
It's just talking about your new friend. It says it every time you find one.
I'm sorry. Like, who's there? Yeah, they just added a jetpack to Helldivers. I really want to try it. It sounds like a lot of fun.
Wait, a new one?
Yep, it's a legit hover pack now.
Oh, wow.
Oh, he's an egg.
He is an egg.
Goodness, it's you! Hello! I take it it's your first time launch went well then? Welcome to the Hourglass Twins. Mind the sand now. Hornfels asked me to update our star charts, so I'm out here observing. This is one of the best places in the solar system to spot astronomical events, you know. What's weird is I've actually seen a couple of supernovae today. Usually, I'd be fortunate to see just one. Keep an eye or four on the stars. Maybe you'll spot one yourself. That seems oddly coincidental. Found something. Never mind. Nothing you'd like to discuss at the moment? That's no trouble. If you do discover anything you want to talk about, I'd be happy to help. I have questions for you. How do I know if I've spotted a supernova? Supernovae look like extra bright stars to the naked eye, but if you zoom in with your signal scope, you can tell that they're actually enormous explosions. Massive stars go supernova at the very end of their lifespans, which is why it's so unusual to see two in a single day. I wonder if some of these stars are older than we realized? Right now, I'm documenting stars. Hornfels noticed our star charts are out of date, so they asked me to update them. Please don't tell the others I said this, but sometimes I think I'm the only traveler out here interested in doing any science at all. Maybe don't tell Hornfels either. I think they're pretty deep in denial. To be honest, I haven't left this lake bed. I don't mean to brag, but I'm really quite good with the Little Scout, so I've been taking pictures of everything. Right here in my campsite, because that's the best way to do exploration. Have you seen the old shipwreck site on the Ember Twin Southern Hemisphere, the one shooting a bright beam of light into the sky? It's not one of our own crashes, surprisingly enough. This one's a Nomai ship. You'll find Nomai ruins across the Twins, but strangely, not a single settlement. Believe me, if there was one to see, I'd have seen it with my little scout. So where did they live? Not on the surface, clearly. Ember Twins is full of cave systems, though. Maybe the answer lies underground? How dangerous is the big column of falling sand? On a scale of 1 to dead, I'd give it about a 7 or an 8. Awfully pretty, though. Right now, sand is flowing from Ash Twin to Ember Twin. But did you know the process eventually reverses? We're not completely sure why the sand flows back and forth between the twins, but it seems to be a natural phenomenon. Oh, if you'd like to see something interesting, check out the other twin once in a while. More of its sand drifts off. I promise, you won't be disappointed. Just saying on. Watch out for the falling sand, okay? I've had to dig myself out once or twice. That's not half fun as it sounds. Okay. Well, there's another. So that's Chert. Now it says there's another unidentified. Okay, that's Reback. Oh, refuel. Where did you tell me to refuel? Where did you where? Oh, there. Okay. That's good to know. That's his ship. We should actually look at one of their ships. I haven't done that yet. Boy, your ship is way farther away than I expected, but the sense of scale in this game is pretty impressive because, like, it's like small, big. Like, it feels small in certain ways, but then you like get to a certain level of scope and you're like, oh, it's not that small. Honk.
Yeah, it's also super impressive how much of all of this is like loaded in at the same time. Like, it feels. I've never once, while playing this game, felt like something. Well, that's not entirely true. There's only one point in this entire game, pretty much, where I feel like something has to load in.
What, you when the game starts?
Totally seamless. Well, I mean, sure. That too.
It loaded pretty fast too, which was also impressive.
There's that column of sand.
That's weird. Sure is, bud. Seems smart and good to do. My ship! Oh, it's was expecting that to hit it. Interesting. We've got something over there. Whoa! God, that's so cool. The scout module is genuinely now becoming one of my favorite things. Holy shit. That's so cool. There need to be more cameras in video games, I swear.
Mm-hmm.
It's criminally like, I still maintain, I wish that there was GTFO or like an Aliens game that had like the fucking head-mounted cameras that were like, if you like go down or you die, the other players can spectate you, because it's not like spectate cameras aren't a thing in games, but it's like found footage style where you get to see from their perspective. I think that'd be so cool. There just need to be more cameras like this in games. They're some of my favorite shit, man. Now this is interesting. I seem to have found an object of interest.
Mm-hmm. It's sure something.
Okay. Move it. Let's not move it yet. Activate the gravity
Activate the gravity cannon.
Okay. Oh, the shuttle home. Okay. That tells me what we need.
The shuttle's home.
Fuck. I wanted to read that. Ah, damn it. I don't know what I expected.
I was about to say it. What do you mean, oh damn it?
I mean, oh damn it, okay? Ooh. Wanna be Clary?
I fear our situation may be dire. Pi, Poke, and I landed here on this comet not long after its arrival in this star system. Our shuttle's equipment heard strange energy readings coming from somewhere beneath the surface. Pi and Poke were able to locate a fissure in the ice on the comet's sunward side, and they descended inside to investigate the source of the readings. But Pi and my sister have been gone a long time now. They haven't contacted me since descending below the surface either. Should I leave the shuttle to look for them? I want to follow protocol, but I don't know what I'll do if they aren't well. Poke, Pi. Come back safely, my friends.
Well, God, it's so easy to accidentally turn something on to this game. Okay. This button. This button do.
Oh, here we go.
We're going into the sun? That's the sun.
That is the sun.
Do we
Here
want
we go.
Why do you have a button to fly into the sun, guys? I don't think you want a button to fly into the sun. God, that effect is so good. I love that time effect. It's really, really well done.
Mm-hmm.
So something... But what could have shot the orbital cannon is the question. That right now is one of the biggest mysteries, is we know what that is, and we see it shoot at the beginning of every loop. So that means something or someone was there to shoot it before it exploded.
So another thing I like about this game, it is a rare instance of a game that actually reminds me of Starflight, because Chert was talking about the solar flare, or the supernovas and how it's weird that there's 2 supernovas in a single day. And of course, we all know that there's actually 3.
Uh-huh.
And that's a plot point in Starflight. That's part of the like central narrative in Starflight is that uh, your star, your sun that your like civilization orbits is unexpectedly on the verge of going supernova, and you're like called in and given a like secret briefing where they're like, "Hey, we gotta leave like now, actually."
Uh-huh.
So if you can go find habitable planets for us to move to, that would be great.
I mean, oddly apropos, I wouldn't be surprised if Starflight had inspiration on this, because that's like half of this game's whole inciting incident, right?
Mm-hmm.
That is... Wait, what is that?
That's Adler Rock.
Is it? No, that's Addle Rock. I'm about to pass Addle Rock, actually. What the hell is
Oh,
this?
yeah, you're right.
No, what the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? The fuck?
Ta-da!
I just... It warped me somewhere. It was a wormhole. Let's go to Hollow's Lantern. We didn't explore that. I'm curious what's on the lantern. It seems to be made out of lava. Yeah.
Death, dying, death.
Burning. Ow. 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 Yeah, that doesn't seem like something I could land on.
Can't hurt to try.
Oh, hey, look, the interloper! Oh, at least I have my space.
Oh, there it is!
Let me make sure I have my space. It shot out of... Okay, well, we know where it came from now. This is another element that the game has been handling really, really well, is that you just... There is a lot of really good, subtle things that, like, clue you in to be like, oh yeah, this. Like, you know, you have to put it together. Nothing tells you, oh, that's where the interloper comes from. You just have a run like this where you go, oh, it came out of the bramble. Okay, so now I know where it's coming from.
Mm-hmm.
The big scary thing? The big scary thing shot a big scary thing at her sun and it blows it up. Okay.
Noted.
Uh-huh. Now that I have that information, what do I do now?
That is a lot of this game. Most of the experience of playing this game could be summarized as, now that I have that information, what now?
Alright, this will be the easiest land job. See? He'll just fly into me. Great.
Landing gear damaged.
I landed, though! Jesus Christ. What that sound is? What's that sound? What is that sound, actually? We didn't hear that before.
Well, you didn't successfully land on the interloper before. Oh, your ship's doing fine. Bye, ship.
Oh no! Oh no!
Well, we're on the interloper now. This is our new ship.
This is our new ship now. Ooh, okay, gotta be careful. I think it's very easy to fall off of it.
What would give you that impression?
I don't know. Is this a good idea? This feels like a bad idea.
I mean, what could possibly be described as a good or bad idea at this point?
Hey, my ship still exists. I was expecting it to fall into the sun. It didn't.
Yeah, I really thought it was gonna fall into the sun. It seems it's headed towards the gas
Headed
giant.
towards the gas giant. Which means it's probably going to crash on the gas giant. Well. Huh. Let's see, I'll probably run out of oxygen before this hits, so... At least and it does have a north and south pole.
It does.
Allegedly. The north pole. Oh, I don't like it. Oh. Oh, this is spooky.
It's very scary. I love how scary it is.
Okay. Alright. Well, might as well make it worth the, journey, am I right?
This is troublesome. It seems the comet wishes to submerge our shuttle in ice. If we stay on the surface too long, the shuttle may freeze entirely.
Even if it did, couldn't someone call it back home to the gravity cannon on Ember Twin?
Yes, but the exploration of the comet would be more difficult if we were without the shuttle until someone recalled it. Perhaps we shouldn't have landed on the dark side of the comet. Suppose one of us remained in the shuttle to keep it warm and continue monitoring the surface. This would be wise, I think, Clary. If you don't mind waiting here with it, Poke and I can continue to investigate the surface.
Okay. This is a frozen ship. Okay, this is an ice crystal of sorts, it seems.
That's why you skating all over it.
Ah, I just thought I was... I don't know, I just thought this was like...
I just thought it was slippy.
Yeah. In fact, I was like really worried I was gonna fall off of it or something. Okay.
Woo!
Very low gravity, that's good to know.
It is just a tiny ball. In fact, it
Just-
appears to register as 0 gravity.
Yeah, I saw that. So I was also like, I really don't want to fall off this thing. I say as I'm probably about to launch myself into space. Well, I've still got enough gravity that I haven't floated away from it. That's good. That seems to be the only thing I can see. There's the sun.
There is the sun indeed.
My ship is maybe back at the hollow? How did it get there?
It's just floating around out there. That's fun.
Wait a second. Is that... Hold on. Is that not the teleporter? That's the white hole. Maybe I can
It
make
is the white hole.
It's the dark bramble. Giant steed. I cannot lock onto it. Oh yeah, I can make that. Oh yeah, I can make that. There's oxygen there.
Totally.
Boy, that distortion is... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Decelerate. Decelerate. Decelerate.
You're gonna be perfectly fine on fuel.
Listen, I just need to use my momentum now. We on ration mode when it comes to fuel and oxygen. Only gotta breathe half as much as I normally would. Okay, promising.
Just no sudden movements. No unnecessary exertion. Fuel level critical.
Hmm? Right. Oops. Okay, I had to keep that in mind. I could use that if I need it. Okay, this is a torch.
Yes, it is.
What was that?
Just more stuff coming out of the white hole.
So fun. Alright, I'm gonna try to launch myself out of here.
Okay. Where are we going?
That's a good question. I'm trying to find a landing. Trying to figure out. Okay, so there's the white hole. What if I fly into it? Well, only one way to find out.
Can you get there in 60 seconds?
We'll find out, Sean. This is a nightmare. This is like... This game, I love that on its surface, it's just like a cutesy game. And then you have shit like this. Did I pass through it? What happened? Have I stopped moving? No, I'm still moving. Yeah, I'm definitely moving. Wait. Okay, there's that. Okay. Did it not? The question is, oh, I ran out of air. Interesting.
Presumably you can't pass through a white hole. That's sort of the nature of a white hole. Things can come out of it, but things can't go into it.
Oh, that I did not know.
Yeah. It's the opposite of a black hole, where things can go in but not out.
For some reason, I didn't know that was a thing, actually. I'd never heard of a white hole, specifically. Honestly.
Yeah.
I never knew that was a thing.
I mean, they don't exist in reality, as far as anyone is aware, but it's one of those things like wormholes that Einstein's math is like, you know, if you follow this to its logical conclusion, white holes could exist.
They could be a thing. Yeah, and you have to remember,
it's
Sean...
about on the level of wormholes in terms of theoretically, hypothetically, not necessarily impossible, but also nothing suggests that they're real.
Uh-huh. And you have to remember, Sean, event horizon means that between every black hole and white hole is hell.
Yeah.
Right, we're gonna go...
Yeah, when I say it's the opposite of a black hole, I mean that extremely literally. Like, it is literally, like, if you put negative signs on the numbers for a black hole.
Huh. But it's not a recorded phenomenon. It's just something that, mathematically speaking, we should say could exist. It's theoretical possible. Okay.
Yeah. Well, because you're familiar with the concept of, like, time... We experience time linearly in a set direction, but, like, mathematically, right, there's no necessarily reason why it has to go in that direction. That's where white holes pop up, is if negative time is allowed to exist.
Oh, that's even weirder, actually.
Oh, hey, it's that Nomai thing that they were calibrating.
Yeah? Seems to just move this. Then that stops it. Okay, so that points at the sun. That's good.
Now what?
I don't know what good it is to point at the sun. This is the giant. This is the gas giant. Okay. That shows Gabbro. It's giving us wind noises, so it's like some kind of signal amplifier. Now...
Uh-huh.
Okay. I think I know when to do that. This one is... hollow. Interesting. Oh, going down. Oh, hey, that seems topical.
Do you also like this little reveal that the museum is itself a Nomai structure?
God damn it. Oh,
You got a scroll.
I have a scroll. Put scroll. That's cool. Oh, that's cool. Where should this new, more sophisticated locator be built? It may need to be larger than this eye signal locator is.
Anona and those of us originally stranded on Ember Twin built the quantum moon locator there. But the heat of the sun made its construction challenging. I wouldn't recommend building on that planet.
The southern glacier on Brittle Hollow has ample available space. I could construct a new building to house this proposed locator.
Yes, let's build there. I imagine our young friend Kanoi would enjoy that immensely. He's always held a great interest in the eye, especially for a child born so long after the crash.
I don't remember the voice. Oh, wait. I'll begin construction on Brittle Hollow's south pole immediately then. Okay. So Plume was working on the South Pole. Right.
The South Pole of Brittle Hollow, specifically.
Yes. This one already has a scroll in it. Okay. I was upstairs testing the eye signal locator. You can hear and follow the signals from the sun, Giant's Deep, and Brittle Hollow. Okay, the eye signal locator. However, something strange is happening when I ask the eye signal locator to follow the eye's signal. The device indicator rotates wildly and never points to just one direction.
This is a curious result. It's possible the eye has stopped calling out its signal. I see. I most likely calibrated the locator incorrectly. Privet, my apprentice, and I will make adjustments and try again. An update. Disappointingly, everything is correctly calibrated after all.
It saddens... Yeah.
Go for it.
It saddens me to posit this, my friends, but I believe this locator cannot detect the eye's signal. We would need to build a more sensitive device if we want to locate the eye of the universe.
There's one more.
Oh, there is. In fact, there is.
Then we will build it. Don't lose hope, Cassava. Our search for the eye is what brought our clan to this place. We won't give up so easily.
This is also giving me big Solar Ash vibes.
A little bit, yeah.
Like, if you enjoy this game, guys, and you haven't seen or played Solar Ash fucking beats ass. It's really good.
Specifically, if you like the narrative and aesthetic of this game,
yes,
then you will like Solar Ash, probably.
Because it too has a lot of very similar elements of, like, having somewhat... It has much more explicit narrative overall in some ways, but it has a lot of really, really good environmental storytelling and a lot of really, really good environmental exploration for it, too.
Want the tape deck?
Sure.
Okay, wow. Wow. I've seen this room in other travelers' pictures, but seeing it for myself... It's really old, isn't it? But wow, this is the coolest day of my life. Okay, time for some official notes. So this is some kind of Nomai locator. It can pinpoint out the different planets, which is incredibly cool, by the way. But from what little I can understand of the writing here, I think it was built to try to find something specific. I'm not sure. I was able to translate something about the South Pole of Brittle Hollow, so I'll fly there to see if I can learn more. Yep, just gotta get back in the old ship and take off. Probably safe. Mostly safe. Oh, stars above.
Huh. Was that maybe Feldspar talking? I don't know who else that would be.
Do we know who's on Brittle Hollow?
Oh, it's the guy who hates space. Never mind. It's, in fact... Oh no, that's our planet. Though...
Yes.
The fuck? Sorry?
Oh, that's gonna...
Yeah, it ain't gonna go where I wanted it to. Okay, we need to get back to the ship, because I need to... why did I not notice that before? That giant... Our planet's butthole.
We.
Alright. Because one of the things that this game is doing so well that it's like... I feel like is oftentimes the criticism of a lot of space games is it's like space big but kind of empty, and it's like this does not feel empty. That's the big thing, is this does not feel empty.
Yeah, they managed to make it feel vast, but there's everything you can actually reach it, and there is lots of stuff to uncover and unpack.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there's a landing pad in there.
You're always finding something a little bit new every single time. That...
It's definitely the right way to approach a landing pad.
Yeah. Like a cushion. Alright. Door. What's in the door? Mining site.
Mining site.
Okay. I also like the orb devices. I think they're really clever in being able to, like, evoke that feeling of like, oh, it's a thing!
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we've got some bones. Good.
Poor guy died working.
Probably. Poor guy worked dying. More
Don't
bones.
we all?
Aren't we? Aren't I? Oh, interesting. There's a gravity thing over there. Get a scroll. I'm still amazed by how much ore the Ash Twin project required.
Isn't this the ore for the remaining towers being built on Ash Twin? The completed towers I've seen are quite large.
No, the material for those towers is all being taken from Ash Twin. The ore we're missing here will be used to craft an immensely thick projectile shell that will physically seal off the chamber inside. Immensely thick protective shell that will physically... Did I say impressively?
You said projectile shell?
Oh, protective shell that will physically seal off the chamber inside of Ash Twin's core. Listen, man, we've seen things shooting out of orbital cannons. I just assumed, okay?
I'm relieved by our clan's decision to use
Sorry, I was checking something.
Timberhearth's ore only for the construction of the shell. If eventually life on this planet were to evolve to the point of advanced metallurgy, I'm confident we won't have destroyed their ability to create.
Yay! They care about
Yeah, they'll
us!
just use wood.
You're also Psycad? Because I was Unyo.
If they're sealing off all the entrances, I hope they've planned accordingly.
Boo! I thought you had forbidden your apprentice from making puns. Seals.
How else could he improve?
Fucking hell. I love how much writing there actually is in this game. I'm really enjoying that element. I like when there's a lot of reading in games, actually. I probably wouldn't have read as much if I hadn't read as much as I did in games. I wouldn't even probably have as much of an interest in reading if I hadn't had games that made me read things like Metroid Prime. I would be even less illiterate, Sean. I'd be even more illiterate, Sean, if I hadn't had that game.
Well, if you ever want some real reading streams, I've got recommendations.
Uh-huh. I don't remember who Yarrow was.
Just take it.
My gratitude for the latest shipment, O Neo. This ore should be the last we'll need for the Ash Twin project. This is exciting news. Can I offer an extra set of eyes for this final check, specifically mine? My work here is complete. I'd be delighted to help. Once we finish this shell that seals off this central chamber, we'll check to ensure there are no longer any physical entrances. Rami and I will be checking the interior, and then the exterior for cracks. Our final safety check. We'd be grateful if you would. The more eyes, the better, as the smallest flaw or opening in the shell that protects the Ash Twin project could lead to disaster. Okay, and isn't one of the planets kind of got a giant hemispheric crack? Just saying.
I mean, you know what the Ash Twins are.
Yes. Just want to point out that it has a hemispherical crack. Seems important. Alright. Ash Twin Project Stone. Time to see how project is going.
Uh-oh.
Doesn't seem to be going well. Doesn't seem to be going well. Alright, that's enough of that. Is that... I can't remember. Isn't that what Greg says? When he's like, are there any more committees? And the last committee is just a dog being rained on. Doesn't he just go, well, that's enough of that?
Yeah. What a good show.
It's so good, man.
Whoop. What?
Let me in.
What?
Let me in. You can't keep me out that easily. Oh, maybe they can. What would have? What would you have said if it would have just launched me off the edge? There's a little bit of. I also didn't realize that this game was like kind of that kind of like Deathloop thing of like. There's a little bit of a learn by failure, but also you'll have some pretty silly deaths that happen actually.
Cowabunga.
I fucked up.
This is probably fine.
I made it somewhere.
It all worked out.
Not where I meant to be, but we'll go out. Okay. Go up. I like these torches. Wait, then not just... Okay, that's back to the entrance. I want to see... I want to see what's down here. Okay. I want to follow you. Shit! Well,
You're following.
that tells me what I need to know. This also tells me my next plan. Interesting that it doesn't keep going up. All holes have a bottom, right, Sean?
Yeah.
Thank God it was wet at the bottom. That hole does, in fact, have an end as well.
This is good.
Okay. Alright.
Can he finesse it?
Just get... Oh. Okay. That's just a way back up. Okay. We have one all the way at the bottom that takes us to the top, seemingly? Oh, no. I see. Never mind. Never mind, I see what it is. So far, it doesn't seem like there's anything else of importance here that I can tell.
It is a mining site. They do be mining.
It is full of holes. And I guess it just goes, yep, this goes up. Okay. Alright. Yeah, this game's been great though. I'm glad that we're doing it so quickly after Tunic, actually. It's like the... You weren't kidding. This is like the perfect... Oh. You know, I should have expected that. I don't know why. I was like, I'll just go through it. In this game that simulates literally all sorts of kinds of gravitational forces.
Mm-hmm. Water is just gravity if you think about it.
Water is just wet force.
We've got the strong force, the weak force, and the wet force.
Safe, this is safe, this is safe.
Whew.
Planned. Totally planned.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Anything else? There's another path. Now, I feel like this is where I died last time. Where do I go? Where do I go?
Where indeed? I mean, it seems that this is a broken bridge.
That way.
What is it a bridge to, I wonder?
Hell. Okay. I'm going to go up. Go straight up. And it's a bridge to somewhere. It's a bridge to Terabithia. Oh shit. Very good at doing this. Really tell that I'm such a
Boy,
good...
that almost dropped you right off the cliff.
It's fine. Look, the hole wasn't even that close. Oh, I should check. Is there not a place to refuel on my ship? That seems like a oversight. There has to be. Yeah, here it is.
Ta-da.
Oh, and there's a way to heal if I take damage. Okay, that's good to know. Gotcha. See beyond the horizon, illuminate dark areas, detect hazards, test the environment. Oh, okay, now that's something. That's a good tooltip, actually.
Them's
Okay.
trees.
Those trees. Oh, it's a teleporter. Okay. I still don't quite know how it works. Huh. Oh. That's not good.
What's wrong?
Nothing. You know, I didn't look at it the first time. To find out what the hell's gonna happen. That is insane that they were able to model that to look that much like a red giant. That's crazy. That's like convincing. That's like almost convincing footage to me. It's getting really bright. Oh, that's why I couldn't land on the twin that one time. The solar flares on it, too, are really cool. So is it... Where is it falling? Is it falling back to... I guess it's falling back to the planet? It is. Okay.
It did
That
not reach escape velocity.
did not, unfortunately. I'm glad that it's also made out of wood. Wait, what the fuck? Wait,
What?
the interloper just went into it. So wait, is it going red giant before? I thought the interloper was what's causing this. Hey, did you like that shot I got of the interloper going? God damn it. No, god damn it. I didn't mean to cancel that shot. I want to know how this camera works, because that's insane that it was able to get that shot, and it looked right. I feel like it's about to pop any second, but I guess I have a lot more time than I think I do. About how long does it take for a cycle to pass?
My brain wants to say like 30 minutes. Maybe 40 minutes.
Uh-huh. Oh, hey, look! The twin planets are fine! They just went through the sun. I also know that this song is a tell that it's close to boom time.
Mm.
Huh, the orbit of the twin planet seems to be kind of weird. Why does it feel like it's getting closer again? It also seems to be... It seems like one of the planets is empty?
How about that?
Huh. Like a big satellite? God bless you. The other planet is
Thank
full of
you.
sand. Well, it hasn't exploded yet. I'm surprised it hasn't, actually.
There it goes.
It's not scary. It's not any less scary now that I know that it's happening. They did something really good with this. It doesn't get any less scary. That's impressive. They made that terrifying, man. Well, I think that's a good stopping point. I think we learned a lot. We learned a lot. And I think that the note-taking in this game is really good, so if I ever get lost, it'll be on me.
Isaac's gonna start the next stream and not even look at the notes.
How dare you? I know where it is. I know where it is.
That doesn't mean you're gonna look at it.
What if I just decide to follow my heart, Sean?
I'm all for it.
I can tell that this is gonna get big. This already feels big, and I know there's so much stuff. But this has been great. Like, this game, it hits a spot that I was not expecting. And it hits a spot that I want to see more games do. And, like, it is impressive that really, again, the only things that I can think of that are stylistically like it, that it also, like, pushes forward, right, are things like Majora's Mask. Like, I love time loop games, and they became a little bit more popular recently. I just didn't realize this was also a time loop game when they were being popular at the time, actually.
Yeah. Like I said, the community around this game is very tight-lipped about spoiling literally anything about it, which I think is pretty cool.
Yeah. And genuinely, it does something as, like, a science game, as somebody who has, like, an interest in, like, science and study. Like, there's so many parts of this that, like, just play to my, like, the way that, like, I grew up interested in things, and the way that I'm, like, it does tap into that, like, explorer's heart, but then also clearly is dealing with some heavier themes at the same time, I can tell. Yeah, no, I've enjoyed. I enjoyed this thoroughly. I was not expecting it to be like this. I was not expecting it to go to the places that it has gone, and I was not expecting it to do the things that it did. And I mean, I like me a game about piloting. So I was going to like this. I like flying around, man. I always like that.
Yeah.
I'm sorry Ace Combat can't be as good as this, Sean. I'm sorry.
You know, it was just never meant to be.
Well, I'm gonna go ahead. We're gonna start closing up. So, thanks for joining, everybody. Before we end the stream, we're gonna do one more thing. The end of every stream, we're gonna generate an image together. I'm gonna open up Bing Create, which is an image generator, and you guys can help us make an image. All you gotta do is type in chat. Whatever chat says, we'll use as a reference, and then I'll share the picture before we raid out. So, Silos has given us Ouroboros. Where do we want to start with that, Sean?
Praising the great Ouroboros in the sky.
Praising the great Ouroboros in the sky as we await our sun. Sorry, Hydrate Bot asked me to drink some water, so I drank some water. As we await our sun's inevitable heat death. It probably won't like the word death, but I'm gonna try.
At this point, I don't know what it wants anymore.
Nobody knows what Bing wants. I don't know if Bing knows what Bing wants. I mean, has anybody asked what Bing wants? You know
Maybe
what?
we should ask.
I was gonna say, I was like, nobody says anything. I'll give you guys like another 20 seconds to add to that. Uh, we'll ask Bing. We'll ask Bing what it wants. What does Bing want? What does Bing want? Has Bing been a good Bing? It took it, Sean. It's processing. It.
Somehow.
Stick around to the very end. We do a bit of a closing bit. We do raid after every stream, so that way the vampires in our chat can keep watching. Just everybody else out there, make sure to go lock your doors and windows because it is almost lunchtime for vampires. And thank you for joining, everybody. Hope you had a good time and you enjoyed the show. If you're able to join the live show, thank you for stopping by and chatting and watching. If you're watching this in the future, thank you for taking the time to go back and rewatch the VOD. We appreciate it. If you're out there and you enjoyed this and you want to see more of what we're up to, I recommend scrolling down below and following, or clicking any of the links. There's a link to an Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and a Discord. We post when we go live on any one of those platforms, as well as anything else that we're up to, and just generally come hang out with the rest of the community there. It's a good time on the Discord. Speaking of which, a shout out to our community there and everyone who follows. You guys are a wonderful audience and we appreciate you. If we do anything particularly entertaining or noteworthy, feel free to clip it and share it on the internet. Just make sure to also hashtag it with MCCanary or link it back to the stream so people can find more of the good stuff we do here. And if you want to see the stream grow, you gotta let people know. I appreciate the people who've been talking about the stream, and I encourage you guys to do it more. It does help us out, and it's just super rad that you guys are willing to do that and that we're doing things that you guys want to talk about. So tell people about the stream, tell your friends about the stream. I won't. And as always, a huge thank you to Moat Shrimp and all of our supporters on Patreon and Twitch. Your generosity allows us to continue to expand the stream as well as take on more projects, and the stream would not be made possible without viewers like you. So we thank you. If you want to see your name added to this list, as well as a couple of the benefits you can get, you could always subscribe directly on Twitch or check out the Patreon page here. It'll show you everything that you can get, and any amount is always appreciated. Once again, thank you. I thank you to mods who do a wonderful job holding back the robot army to prevent him becoming famous. And thank you, Sean, for sharing this game with me. I had a very good time. I'm excited. I'm excited to play more of this game. This game is really cool.
Heck yeah.
Will you have any housekeeping?
Nah.
Well, go check out everyone else's channels in Goblin Entertainment here. That link has links to everyone's channels and everything that they've done and they've been up to, and the rest of my stuff here, which has everything that I post to. You should go check everybody out in Goblin Entertainment. Alright. Vu's playing Elite Dangerous, which is kind of like space. So we'll go say hi to her and her friends. They're just hanging out in Elite Dangerous, I think. Doing whatever you do in Elite Dangerous. Probably space trucking. That's all I know about it, is you do a lot of space trucking. See, this is why I like this game. It might be, though, out of so many like space games I've played, it feels like a space game proper in you're exploring space. And I like that.
Yeah.
We'll go say hi to her. She's a good gal. Otherwise, have a good evening. Take it easy. Sean, is there anything you'd like to tell the audience?
Don't forget, if you're gonna go out to space, you gotta wear your spacesuit. Otherwise, you'll drown.
Hey, Sean, these are fucking rad. Actually,
Holy cow. Oh my goodness.
is this what Bing wants?
I guess this is what Bing wants.
Is this what you want, Bing?
Hey, can you, like, send me these?
Yeah. Yeah, I can.
I'm 100% saving that second one as a, tabletop inspiration.
Yeah, that's so cool. Holy shit. Now, we landed on the big ice rock. Maybe the big ice rock isn't what causes the supernova, Sean. Seeing that the sun was turning big giant way before it even hit it.
Hmm.
That's a really good red herring, actually. It looks like a big Cthulhu. I